Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 65. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and strongest Avenger, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big thunder topic of the week is Avengers Campus Assemble.
Let's swing right into this one.
We're web slingers, not web swingers.
Roll the intro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
What a Wednesday it is, dude. What a Wednesday it is.
Yeah.
It's a crazy day.
I feel tired already.
Yeah. We started recording late. I got held up at work today.
It is past 8 o'clock.
It is past 8 o'clock.
The sun is still up because that's the time we are in now.
Sun's going down, big guy.
I rewatched Thor Ragnarok because Kimmy was watching it.
Oh, great movie, man.
And then
Great movie.
sun's getting real low. Sun's getting.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, he does the whole thing. Sun's going down.
Yeah.
Stop saying that.
You know, I started playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart this week.
Uh-huh.
And the same composer from Thor Ragnarok is the guy who made the music for Ratchet and Clank.
Who's that?
I don't know,
Oh.
but you can hear. It's that same like future techno, cyberpunky kind of music. Really cool, dystopian stuff.
I haven't started playing it yet. But anyways, let's clean off this web fluid. Yes, that's what it's officially called. With
Wow, mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, share, review us. Wow, that was hard. Review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and smash that like button on my favorite YouTube. If you guys want a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram. Disney game streams will be back. They will be back thanks
Sure,
to Sea of Thieves' new update.
Sure, pal.
Sea of Thieves
Yeah.
releasing Pirates of the Caribbean DLC. So I already talked to a few people. We're going to make it happen. We're making it happen. I don't know when. Maybe June 22nd, launch day. I don't know. We'll see. Read some dumb tweets on Twitter at Trammin Podcast. You can find all these links and more on Trammin.com. Also, check out last week's episode, A History of Hype.
Yeah.
We're the hype beast is me, Sorcerer Supreme, right over here.
I'm Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah,
Savvy.
definitely you are.
All right. So, it's time for You're Right, which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and things they disagreed with. Rain, cue up that corrections music. So I figured this out. I assume you did at some point. Web Slingers features Peter Parker, not Spider-Man.
What do you mean?
Well, he's like, hey guys, I'm Peter Parker.
Right.
And then Spider-Man comes in, but he's a totally different person. That's all.
I guess.
No, he's not like, okay.
It's not like our perspective from the movies is what you're saying. We're supposed to be like,
This is not, we're going to bring this up later, but like has nothing to do with Far From Home.
where
like-
does, okay.
Yeah, so the world does not know Peter Parker in Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
The world does not know Spider-Man is Peter Parker.
Got it.
So he's
got
just
it,
some
got it,
kid, Peter Parker, who has an
Right.
internship with Tony Stark.
Right.
Yeah. So
Kind of funny. I didn't realize that internship part.
yeah, that's
wow.
And then
Okay.
there's like, so we'll get into other stuff there. We called out at Andy Wardo. His name's Eduardo.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It sounds the same.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, he said, thanks for encouraging vaccinations.
Jab us up.
He said, we forgot Funko Pop hype.
Funko Pop hype.
Dude,
Oh,
they hype
yeah.
up the Matterhorn,
True.
dude, and it's like,
True.
dude, okay.
That's a good call.
So at first I was like, and then I was like, oh, hey, get this Funko Pop. It's going to go. And then it's just like in the store for like months.
Except that one Yeti. Or the Abominable Snowman.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's gone. And
Yeah, I saw people lined up. Whew, there was a huge line outside of downtown Disney for that.
Yeah, and then the Splash Mountain ones are gone.
Oh, those are great too. I mean, yeah, I think they're gone more so because of the announcement.
Yeah, if anyone has got their hands on a reasonable one, I know someone who's looking for one, and that's not me.
Oh, is it me?
No, it's not me.
Oh, okay.
No. Let me know. Diamond Celebration did include Paint the Night and World of Color Celebrate. So to that, I say fair enough. Fair enough. No, those are good.
I guess.
They are good.
Paint the Night was cool.
No, I mean, like, we were like, it's only decoration. They
did something.
A new nighttime spectacular. That's that is a big deal.
I saw an advertisement for the 50th down in Florida.
Ah, yes.
And I'm really curious to see what they actually do for that. Like, I know they're doing like
Stargates.
Yeah. Putting the fancy lights on Epcot and stuff, but on Spaceship Earth. And but yeah, we'll see.
Fun fact:
mm-hmm.
the Stargates,
mm-hmm.
the giant barges just sitting there.
Yeah.
That are going to be there for like years.
Right.
They were initially going to move away into a dock, and then the budget was cut.
Yikes.
Yes.
Yikes. I could totally see them
they were
going.
Literally just, they were just going to disappear.
Yeah.
Show back up.
Sad
and
day.
now they, during the day, spray fountains to try to camouflage them, but it's like 3 little fountains.
Those things are massive. Dude.
The fountains or the
the barges.
They have their own fountains or something that try to cover them up. It's literally like, you ever seen a rabbit hide behind a blade of grass?
Yeah.
It's like that's what it looks like.
Got it.
And then he said there were pop-up photo ops. I vaguely remember this. I do remember Snapchat filters.
Yeah.
Sure. So maybe I should have looked into this a little more. But the point stands. Too much hype.
Yeah. There was a lot of hype behind it.
Yeah. But the hype now is for some news. So we're going to blast through this because
big things.
Big things, but like what more can we possibly say?
Right. We've been talking about this for a year now.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll finally put it to rest.
Yeah. So Disney keeps increasing capacity. Like every few days, it's like, more reservations after June 15th. By the way, you were listening to this on June 16th.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we just don't know the capacity anymore, right? Because we were able to gauge it based on the California system. Now
Disney can do whatever they want.
Exactly.
Restaurants are opening up. This includes like Blue Bayou and
Oga's.
Yeah, Oga's.
I actually just saw one of my friends posted that all of Oga's, they're all taken up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't know that.
There are lists of this, but it's just basically like everything that was closed is slowly reopening with varied dates. So go look for those.
The planet is healing.
Yeah.
Restaurants are coming back.
Yeah. Alien Pizza Port's opening.
Oh, stay closed.
No, stay open.
To get the people out.
Yeah,
you're right.
The riffraff.
You're right. Get out of here.
Absorb the riffraff. You're like
a sponge.
Yeah.
Absorbing that nasty water in the bottom of the sink.
Yeah. Or just, that's it. What else? Avengers Campus entertainment schedule is now in the app. Sorry, Rain.
I got a big bone to pick with this one, and we'll talk about it during the main portion of the show.
Yeah. Okay. So, no masks required for vaccinated guests. I say that in air quotes. Unvaccinated guests are expected to wear masks. However, guests will self-attest to being vaccinated, and there will be no proof required. Unvaccinated, and this is indoors and outdoors.
Disneyland is they've gone unchained, dude.
Okay, here's something fun though. All unvaccinated guests above the age of 2 or 2 and up need to wear a mask. If you are 12 or under, it is impossible for you to get a vaccine right now.
Interesting.
But they require no proof. So is your small child actually 13? Is this haunted room actually stretching? Are they just going to require kids to wear masks? Are they not going to say anything to children because their parents aren't wearing masks?
Wow. I didn't think that's something to think about a 5-year-old. What do they do?
No, it's literally like if there's a kid, if there's just a little kid who's like a foot tall or whatever. I don't know how tall kids are.
A foot tall. I think that's a newborn, dude.
You're right. They're born like 20 inches.
Yeah.
2 feet tall. Less than 3. They're not vaccinated.
But unless there's some kind of loophole that they can get it.
No.
Really, there's not? I don't know.
It's not even our
They're not FDA approved.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
an EUA,
Yeah.
whatever. I will say these are some of the most effective vaccines in history. The flu vaccine is like 40 to 60% effective. This is 98. So modern
Wow.
marvel. Yes. And
Shout out to that show.
we said numbers now. We used facts about the pandemic, which means we're going to get flagged somewhere. Instagram's going to put a little white link, you know. Anyways, physical distancing is at guest discretion.
Okay.
They're peeling those things off tonight.
Yeah. I loved that picture that I saw on Twitter. I forget who posted it.
Matthew
Did he? Did he?
I don't know if he retweeted or posted, but he was
I saw.
the things are healing, but we'll never forget, or the marks will stay, or something like that.
Yeah, because everything around each sticker is just it's an outline now from all the dirt and the dust. I
You
guess.
know what I think it is? I think the adhesive is hydrophobic. So until the adhesive goes away, it repels water. Like, you know, when you peel something off of somewhere, like for a while, it doesn't, it can't get wet.
I think you're 100% right. Let me check the guys who do a lot of my printing.
The floor ones are definitely adhesive.
Yeah.
They're not static or whatever. So, yeah, guests can do whatever they want. Toy Story lot is opening up. Masks must be worn on buses from the lot. So some people are like, look, they said no mask on the trains. So trams are coming back. They did not say that. They specifically said
buses,
Toy Story lot,
Yeah.
buses, and from that specific lot, all in the same paragraph. So
One day, dude. One day the trams will be back.
they one day.
One day.
But yeah, they did specifically say in like other places where there is a walkway from Mickey and Friends and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, something I realized. I will be going to Craftsman Grill next week.
Nice. I'm pretty jealous.
I will not have a mask at the Disneyland Resort.
Whoa.
I am fully vaccinated. So is Kimmy. And we have been for a while. I will not have a mask on.
Wow. It's good. It's a new world after tomorrow.
Yeah.
For us Californians anyways.
Yeah.
New world.
So,
I was watching Ordinary Adventures.
Yeah.
The YouTube channel.
Yeah, we met them. Well,
You
I
met them. Yeah. And I watched their Velocicoaster ride through because I'm not planning on going to Islands of Adventure anytime soon. So I was like, I'll check it out. And it's just weird seeing everyone unmasked. But I guess this is going to be the new normal from here on.
Yeah.
Really, from tomorrow on. Or yesterday, depending on who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you're us or the listener.
Yeah. So all that's happening, how do we feel about it? Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Get your vaccine.
You know, like I love the way you put it the other day when we were talking about it on the show. You know, we're vaccinated, we're protected. If you're not vaccinated, it's to the point where it's really up to you.
Yeah, although I do know people who have kids who had to cancel their July reservations because their kids can't get vaccinated yet. And while
that is an interesting point.
Here's the thing. It's like, I don't remember if it was 85 or like 98 or whatever. It was some high percentage that like kids are totally fine. But if I had a kid, you're going to bank on 1% for your child.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go.
Like,
I wouldn't.
You don't bank on the 1%.
Yeah.
For your own flesh and blood.
Right.
Yourself, that's up to you personally. But like a kid, that's a whole different thing. So I understand that, but it's like, unless they're gonna check, then what's really gonna happen? And then like what they're gonna give wristbands out. It's so.
Kids aren't able to get it because it's not FDA approved? Is that the reason?
So it's really hard to test things on children. There's an ethical thing. So they're slowly, I think now 12 and up is available. Now the next group is like 8 to 12, and then it's going to be 5 to 8, something like that.
And then 5 and under probably.
Yeah, and then it might just be part of like the shots you get as a kid.
Right,
yeah.
right.
So that kind of thing. But so it's happening. It is happening.
Crazy. I didn't think Disney would be the first ones to announce it. They did it before Universal.
Did they?
Yeah, I haven't heard a word from Universal.
I thought Universal said something.
Oh, did they?
Oh, no. Universal did something in the East Coast.
Yeah. It was all East Coast stuff. Same thing with Knott's. Haven't heard anything from Knott's.
Here's the thing, though.
Then again, I don't follow too much Knott's.
Tomorrow's the day.
Right. They might just come out in the morning before they open and say, oh, you guys don't need it anymore. Honestly, if Disney's doing that, they have they're not going to mandate it anymore. They're not going to be those guys. They're
Who?
Universal and Knott's.
No. So my only thing is Disney's not checking because you're putting the burden on a cast member to argue with people.
Yeah. That's rough. Dude.
Okay.
That's rough.
Yeah. Forget even like the liars and the jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently there's some people who have cards that like the place didn't fill it out or they lost it.
Yeah.
It's totally legit. And then it's like, oh, you get that weird record thing in your email. It's like, okay, hold on, let me pull up this HTML page they sent me. And it's a whole thing.
In Hawaii, they actually require that safe travels program that they have.
Oh.
And you have to physically pull it up on their janky website every time you check into a new hotel and anytime you do an excursion.
Wow.
And physically show them a QR code that you are given, just like China.
Wow.
It's very, very interesting. And it has to be within 72 hours of your flight to Hawaii.
Yeah.
So it's possible to do it. It's just hard.
It's too late.
And it's too late. Yeah.
And yeah, I heard something today that the governor's like, so there's going to be a system of an electronic verification. And all I have to say to that is, there's going to be a system? You had all this time, dude. You picked the date. Should have had it ready. Yeah. It's over now.
Has dropped the ball on that one.
It's over now.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
I heard Apple isn't requiring masks anymore.
3.5 hours from now.
Yeah.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done. Except in the workplace because OSHA doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They did the whole if one person is unvaccinated, then everyone has to wear it. But there's a new proposal that only the one unvaccinated person has to wear it. And then they're voting on it.
They also said if you're in an office with everyone vaccinated, then you're able to take them off.
That's weird. Yeah.
But if you're in an office, like you said, with one person, then you put them on.
Yeah, come at me, OSHA. Right.
Don't come at me, please.
Yeah, it's like
stay over there.
It's like 10 grand
yeah.
for a violation. So, anyways, it's time for this. You see it. You've been wondering what these are.
Caves concoctions with Kirk and Rain.
What do we got here?
This is kale chips, but he redid them, so they move. They're gonna. I was gonna say they're gonna push Chevel. It's an Armenian word.
What's that?
Like crumble into a dust.
Pushevel?
Pushchevel. No, pushchevel.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are tahini flavored.
Tahini flavored. Okay.
Yeah, not tahini.
Yeah. It took me a second, but yeah, I love tahini.
Sesame.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That is a great, light, healthy snack.
Trader Joe's sells these.
Do they? Oh, that's awesome. That's delicious.
But at Trader Joe's, like $4 for a little bag. And then it's $1 for like more kale than you can ever eat in real life.
Yeah. Did he dehydrate this?
Yeah. Dehydrated with tahini.
That's awesome.
He said it's a little oily. I see it, but it's good. I'm really just not in the mood right now. But I am going to save it and eat it later.
Yeah, I may ask you to put these in I have a
bag
for me.
Yeah, I'll give you the bag. All right, I'm going to put this
Delicious.
away. But this is great.
You keep them coming, Kev. Keep them coming. I look forward to this every week.
All right. So I don't remember how loud this is supposed to be. But it's time for our Big Thunder topic of the week. Avengers Campus Assemble.
We went.
We got in.
Yeah.
No, wait. And one day, I got in. All right. What was your first? Okay. I got in first, but I don't care. Rain, you got in.
Mm-hmm.
You got into the entrance, saw the arc reactor.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first impression?
It was cool. Honestly, I didn't do too much research on Avengers Campus. It was more of like the general things that Disney would put out, but I was very surface level on all the information I saw. I didn't watch a ride through of the ride. I didn't watch a walkthrough through the land. So I was pleasantly surprised by a lot of little things.
Did you also not really know the layout of things?
I had no idea.
Like I'm walking around, I'm like, where's Pym? Oh, Pym's is facing the other direction. I thought it was somewhere else.
No clue.
No clue.
Yeah.
I knew what the buildings look like.
It was a good feeling. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like exploration, like discovering something new. Yeah. I know the layout now because I spent a lot of time in there.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, it was cool.
Very narrow.
Yeah.
Very, it's a hallway.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, Galaxy's Edge, is it big?
Yeah, Galaxy's Edge isn't linear.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole point of Galaxy's Edge was they knew Cars Land.
Mm-hmm.
It's a T shape,
Right.
a lowercase t,
Mm-hmm.
a cross, right?
Mm-hmm.
People didn't like that, even though that's Radiator Springs. So Galaxy's Edge are like, we need like branching paths.
I like the T.
I like the branching paths.
Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge. I like that you could forget which way it is to another place. And like the multiple ways.
Yeah,
I
get it.
No, I like Cars Land for what it is. It's supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
But I do like Galaxy's Edge the way it is. Yeah, Avengers Campus was it's a little strange where Web Slingers is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Yeah.
I didn't realize until I saw the cast member kind of just like there. I was like, where is Web Slingers? Is this Circuit City or like?
But it's really tight when you walk in.
Yeah.
So
It is.
And that's where the Spider-Man show is.
And yeah, and the beautiful graffiti wall, the Miles Morales nod.
Yeah.
That's so cool. But yeah, keep it going.
So before we get into anything, I want to preface this because it kind of adds to all of the points. This was pointed out about Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. People asked James Gunn. I heard this on the Waffle Press, Gene and Diego's podcast. People asked, like, oh, what part of the timeline is this in? When do the Guardians get captured? Whatever. And James Gunn's like, this is just a separate thing. It has no.
Oh, really?
It's the same characters. It's not the MCU timeline. He said that about Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. However, it now very much seems that that's how this is. Like
right.
that,
And
so
it's very possible.
I think so. I don't know if they said anything like this, but the parks have the same storyline. They're shared.
The park.
There's an Avengers Campus opening in Paris.
Is there really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's how we got the Web Slingers layout. There's the blueprint leaked from Paris.
Oh, you French.
Yeah, so a Frenchers campus. That was fine.
That was good.
So it's not canon. And I think we know that from the fact that they never said it was. They were very clear about Galaxy's Edge. This is canon.
Yeah, they're like, it takes place after episode 7, before episode 9.
Yeah.
Right? Am I right? Right.
I think it's after 8.
Kylo's Ren isn't broken. Or Kylo's Ren. Kylo's mask isn't broken.
Right.
Yeah. That was the beginning of 8.
But yeah, I don't know. It's very specific though. It's like this is canon. Avengers Campus, I don't think it is. I think it's just here is a story in the MCU world or like with the MCU settings, but it's not. It's just not canon.
Which is very comic booky. Think about it. It's just a
they
side
have
story.
multiple timelines, right?
They have multiple timelines.
Forget a shared multiverse. Just multiple timelines.
And they have small runs of things.
Yeah.
Things that don't even have any specific timeline.
Yeah.
But big comic book franchises, like especially DC, they have very timelines. Like you're from this universe, you're from this universe, you're from the New 52, blah blah blah. So yeah, there's multiple timelines.
Yeah, and because if you think about it, Guardians is officially a part of Avengers Campus. They're captured. Everyone knows about the collection.
Yeah.
Tony Stark did not meet Star-Lord till Infinity War.
Yeah.
It's not possible. This is just a separate thing.
Tony Stark is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would have to place this before Infinity War if this were canon.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to bring this up later. I'll just bring it up now. This is our last point about this, and we're going to get into the next point. Tony Stark is here. He talks to Peter Parker. You can buy an Infinity Gauntlet, but it's the Iron Man one, which doesn't exist while Peter Parker is alive.
Good catch. Good catch.
That's like a very specific thing.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not possible for Peter Parker to be talking to Tony Stark while there's an Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet with stones in it. That's not...
Because that was, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
That was it.
So it's its own thing. And I think that's good
Yeah.
because it lets you do whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind it. I don't
'Cause
need
it's-
it to be part of a...
It's wacky in there.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to do this now because we know everyone wants to know. Let's talk about Web Slingers. Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure.
Does it work?
It's a shooter ride with thick vehicles.
Beyond thick, dude. Those are triple, quadruple C's.
V-thickles.
Oh, my God. V-thickles.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It was, there a lot of room in there.
A lot of room.
A lot of room.
Well, dude, you don't want to whack anyone in the face with
Yeah.
your arm, you
Yeah.
know, or hit arms, or, you know, worse than that, hit 2 web slingers together and then break one.
Oh, yeah.
Each one of those $65 or something.
The attachment, the DLC,
Yeah.
it's 25 for the front part. What's that back part that I see people have?
Okay, the black part
Yeah.
is what connects to the ride.
So you have to buy that separately from the toy?
I believe so. But together they're 65. But here's what's good. You only have to buy one black thing if you change out the toys. However,
guess.
if you want 2 arms, you're out like $150 almost with tax. I've not confirmed the pricing, but it is something like that.
My God. My God.
Yeah. Pay to win, dude.
Pay to win.
Yeah. And it's very clear.
At least they're not loot boxes.
Isn't this worse?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
loot
lot
boxes, everyone could get them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, pretty cool indoor queue area. Outdoor queue, I will say we went backstage. You went backstage,
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Like the Pym building.
Beautiful.
You could see it from the rest of the campus.
That blue and that red pipe coming down, it was awesome.
Genius.
Yeah.
So it's just small touch,
Yeah.
but genius.
Didn't need to do it.
Yeah. But they did.
They could have even have made it black.
Yeah.
Like the Pym logo, but no.
Nope. It's red Pym particles and blue Pym particles. And I like the intro.
Well, I like that little paintball.
Huh?
That paintball. You saw the 3 paintball guns that were testing the webs coming out of them.
Oh, yeah.
And the intro. I like that.
Yeah.
I took some pictures of that. I like the wacky verbiage. I don't know how to say it. Like there was words. There was words by the paintball guns.
I don't remember.
It was just like a little thing that was saying what's going on,
Uh-huh.
and it was very Spider-Man-esque, where like things were crossed out and you know like there was penciled in.
They did showcase some random characters, including Harley, which is that kid's name from Iron Man 3. He's on
that
there's
one
a
that showed
picture
up
of
at the
him.
end of Endgame and nobody knew who he was.
Yeah. So he's there, and then the random characters that play like.
I didn't even realize that was him, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, Kimmy told me.
Mm.
I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. They're in Web, the Worldwide Engineering Brigade. I hate that the entrance sign that says Web Slingers, standby, and something else, whatever it is crooked. I don't know if it's meant to be crooked.
I'm pretty sure.
Bothers me greatly.
Yeah.
It's not level. Level it. Like Tomorrowland.
So this is the Stark internship that they would always lie about in the movies.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Worldwide Engineering Brigade.
Yeah, so cool.
And
So cool.
it takes place inside of a converted warehouse.
Surprise.
But the converted warehouse is a Stark Motors warehouse, which is pretty cool.
That is really cool. And you
'Cause it
see
says-
that at the entrance of the land.
Yeah, it says Stark Motors everywhere. They got posters inside and ads and like, oh, my favorite, they have the old manager booth.
From what?
Like old style, you know, those glass boxes the manager would be in. There's a tire shop by work. They have one
They
of
have
those.
one of those?
And
That's
the
so
old
cool.
man walks out of there. Oh, what can I do for you?
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's great. So cool little queue area. I like the intro. They do that cool 3D-ish projection like they do in
Galaxies in Rise.
Yeah, where there's multiple layers to the projection and it looks 3D. There's depth. It's not 3D.
I've never really liked them. I never liked them. I mean,
Better than a TV.
it is.
It's
it is better than
pretending
TV.
he's there. It's close enough.
I think Rocket is better.
Yeah, but a lot happens in this.
Yeah.
Like the multiplying spiders.
Yeah. I think the first ones who did that was for the Harry Potter ride.
I haven't been.
Yeah, I think that was the first one, but I've never been a big fan of it.
Oh.
Like it kind of, even in Rise, it kind of takes me out a little bit. But I know I've never brought that up until right now.
Yeah.
But I thought about it.
But if
when
it was just flat, it would be worse.
it would.
That's what you got to think of.
Yeah.
And they do things that they can't do with an animatronic
Right.
because of all the other effects. Yeah, we don't want to get too much into it. It's not spoilers. It's just like random little things you'll notice that are cool.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the little storage areas that they have random stuff in.
Yeah, I like the crane game.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Disney
There's a
Easter eggs in there.
Baymax in there. Yeah, a bunch of really cool stuff.
I do have a picture of it. Let's see what else is in there.
I bet you there's some real weird things in there.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's always like, okay. There's a Thor Funko Pop and a Captain Marvel Funko Pop.
Okay.
Some
batteries.
Some batteries. There is a lot in here.
Yeah.
Wire stripper.
I just realized.
The alien from.
Oh yeah, that's
the
cool.
Claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized that Baymax is part of Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Wow. You know who else is part of Marvel? Owen Wilson.
Good job.
All right.
Ciao.
So
shout out to Loki.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So I like it. Nice cue. There are extra instructions on the wall that tell you can pull things with your webs.
100%.
They don't tell you, do they?
No.
Yeah.
They never say
I
that.
saw that. I'm like, this is important.
Yeah.
And I totally lost the first room against Kimmy
because you didn't do that?
I was just pulling everything.
Oh.
I was like, I don't care about these spots. Pull the box towards me. And I was like, okay, I'm down. So let's see. Yeah, I activated something in the first room. I pulled some box off. There's some canister, and you can like shoot at it, and it shoots around the room and does damage.
Yeah, there were like some like extra like and oh god, there's a word for it. Enemy clearing something. They
Bonuses?
talk about no, where you hit a bunch of enemies at one time.
Area of effect.
AOE.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, a bunch of AOEs in the room. Yeah.
So that was cool, and I liked. Okay. It moves like Midway Mania. Okay, what's cool? You load from the side like Midway Mania, but it's cool because it opens and there's two like rooms.
They're like giant shoe boxes.
They're huge.
Yeah.
But they're like rooms almost. There's two of them in one vehicle.
Yeah, you don't know the people are behind you.
Yeah. You can't see them. It's closed totally.
Midway Mania is more of like a Omni Mover. It's like more of like the vehicles anyways, like Haunted Mansion with some guns.
No, this is like, oh, you mean like a Doom Buggy?
Yeah, like a Doom Buggy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think these do still move in pairs though.
Oh yeah,
because they put the screens next to each other or something. But the screens are bigger than Midway Mania. You mentioned this.
Yeah, that you couldn't. Midway Mania, you can see it's a screen.
Yeah.
These you can't see the end of the screen, which kind of gives it a better effect.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to look like Midway Mania is like, look, you're shooting into a box or something.
Yeah,
because you're in a carnival.
Yeah,
but this moves like Midway Mania.
It does.
You can totally feel it. Yeah. It pulls it the way. So there were some practical things. We saw the Heimlich train. Did you see it?
I did not see it, unfortunately.
It says Heimlich on it.
Crazy, kind of morbid in a sense.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like
dead vehicle.
Yeah,
I did see.
#Avengers Fallen.
Yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs. I saw a whiteboard, and on the
whiteboard too.
It said Gauntlet 32. It's like, how many gauntlets do they make?
We're going into multiverse stuff. We don't know.
No, again, this isn't real. It's not canon. So, I think the shooting system was effective.
For sure, the best Kinect game I've ever played. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's so many times I was playing, I had a Kinect. Gabriel had a Kinect. And I would go over to his house all the time before I had one. And I would always hear the Xbox on before Alexa was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, check this out. Right. And played some, I don't even remember what we played. I know we played the weird Star Wars dancing game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played some other stuff too.
Connectimals.
And I don't think I played it. But anyways, it would never properly track you.
I'm pretty sure he had Kinect Adventures.
There you go. You had Kinect Adventures.
The rafting.
Yeah, the rafting one. That's right.
Call back to the Disney virtual reality thing.
Yeah.
What's his name? Eisner.
Yeah. And they had Kinect at Innoventions before.
So
it was cool.
This tracks your hands pretty good. And you don't need to do the rock horns.
You would just like go out, right?
I was like serving plates because dude, when you do this, it pulls
your muscle.
Yeah, and you get little like reverse tennis elbow.
I felt more immersed when I was.
I did it at first, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this isn't helping me. So then I just started like swinging my arms around, and it works. Yeah.
But it's pretty like it tracks you really well. Like
Yeah.
you go like this, and it's like, oh my god, something just came out of my hand.
Yeah.
It's a really good effect.
Yeah, and you're focused on your target,
Yeah.
which makes you not really look at where the web ends.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like I'm sure if you looked, it'd be like it's just going nowhere, you know. But
and you do it so many times that
Yeah.
it's really forgiving.
and if you're not pulling, like, even when you pull, your arms are in the way,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're not pulling, it lets go of the web because you're just shooting.
Yeah. I'm really curious on the tactical feedback from the web shooters,
Oh,
because I'm sure there's some kind of like you can feel it a little bit, and from what I understand, they actually help a lot. Considering the top vehicle in the past like 2 hours, when I left, they had 1 million. They got 1 million,
okay.
and they had 8 of those shooters.
Now,
8.
so 8 shooters. That's 4 people.
That's
right?
4 people dual wielding both of them.
Okay, so that's
And I think one of them gives you a burst shot,
they
right?
had 1 million or 1.1 million.
1.4 or something.
Oh, that high?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. That's 1.5 million at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. Because if it was 1 million, Kimmy and I reached a quarter of that, and we're 2 people with no arm thing.
True.
We got 250,000.
True. Hey, you guys scored pretty high.
And if I wasn't pulling webs, we would have hit 300K.
Hmm.
Because I would look for the bonuses.
Yeah.
Because there were like, I think the ones covered in goo, and there was like a gold one.
They actually have a point system.
Yeah.
Every single, the green one I think is the most, or maybe the gold one.
And then
could
like
be wrong.
I ripped something off the big spider's leg.
Yeah.
Like
It
with
just
Destiny.
it kind of reminded me of Astro Blasters, where if you know, you know, when it comes to the points.
Yeah.
It's like you go on Astro. Oh my god, did I forget? It's been so long since I've been on Astro Blasters. I can't remember which shape is diamond. Diamond is the best one.
Upside down triangle.
Yeah, upside down triangle is the best one. Anything else, the orange circles or whatever,
Yeah.
those are the worst ones.
There's squares, and then there's the diamonds. There are diamonds.
Yeah,
The upside down triangle. I don't know which one's better.
the blue triangle is the most. You get the most
when it's lit up, yeah.
When it's lit up, yeah.
Because then there's the purple diamond with the
Yeah.
red line. Yeah.
You
Anyway.
get, but yeah.
And then there's
since
secrets where there's no Z or anything.
Really?
Oh yeah,
You're
there's
talking about the wall one, the one that's in the
in like an automatic 150K one.
what?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I don't know if I should tell people.
Astro Blasters episode coming up next week.
Thank God. No, actually, we have next week's episode planned. So let's see, where are we at? So this is fun.
It's very fun, man. I'm so glad that I went in with the lowest possible expectations.
Yeah, me too.
We because of that hype episode, we flipped it, dude. We didn't go in with any hype.
Here's what I'm telling people:
Yeah.
when you're like, don't go thinking everything's gonna suck.
Yeah.
We didn't think that, but
No,
we're
no.
like, we're just like, there's no way it could be amazing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, but it was very good.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
I thought it was very good.
So, but here's what I'm saying about it. I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I will enjoy it a few more times. How many more times will this be like fun? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you told me when I don't know if it was when we were there, if they would have added one more screen, it would have kind of changed.
There were 4, right?
There were 4.
It needed 5.
It needed 5.
Not 6. Well, obviously we'd like more and more and more.
Yeah.
Just one more. It was like someone else said this. By the time you get a hang of it, it's over.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's on the virtual queue system.
Yeah.
I got in arguments with people on Reddit. Mostly like 2 people, but I kept getting the upvotes and they kept getting downvoted. Like, they got to get rid of this system so more people can have more chance to ride. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, every single possible spot on that ride, I know it's separated by parties, but whatever.
It was taken.
Every single row was taken
Yeah.
throughout the day. If it's not, there's a standby queue. And they're like, well, you could do multiple chances to get it. And I'm like, because, you don't get it the first time and you're disappointed. And then the second time, I'm like, let's pretend they spread this into 8 things.
Mm-hmm.
There is not enough capacity for everyone to ride. There is a 100% guarantee that there will be many people who got disappointed 8 times.
Yeah.
So there's no difference. The only difference is, like, people tried it the first time, didn't know what they were doing. They didn't wake up early enough. Their phone didn't work, that kind of thing. But the same number of people are going to ride no matter what.
Yeah, I honestly haven't heard of anybody who didn't get into Avengers Campus that wanted to. I mean, maybe
There's this 5-hour standby line.
Yeah, I know. But personally,
Oh.
I just don't know anybody. Yeah. Like, the 12 o'clock, from my understanding, has a lot more like reservation, like spots than the 7 o'clock one. I think it's because it's a longer time period. I don't know.
And they could see how many, like they could probably release more if they're going quick.
Yeah.
Or if all the,
So
if all the boarding groups are like 4s,
mm-hmm.
then the line like doesn't stretch out as far, that kind of thing. It's a weird.
Yeah, I did not get the 7 o'clock reservation. I ended up getting the 12 o'clock, thanks to my girlfriend, Brandy.
You didn't pull to refresh, right?
In the morning at 7. I clicked join.
And then you got to go to DCA,
Yes.
and then you got to pull.
Yeah, I was too slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. But yeah, I wonder how long it'll last. I wonder how long the virtual queue system will last. I don't think it'll last long as Rise.
No. It may last as long. No, Smuggler's Run never had one, right?
No?
They never had a virtual queue. What? Anything else have a virtual?
I think once everyone, right, like, I could see by like September.
Yeah.
Or let's say October. September, October. It's like,
I think September.
yeah. Because
I think they need to open up Avengers Campus in general.
I think it will soon.
Yeah.
But right now, out-of-staters are coming in. So there's a whole new batch of influencers. Because Kimmy's friend or something said she was there opening day.
Yeah.
And once the influencers got in, they didn't leave. So more people couldn't get in through the standby line. They were just there all day.
Nasty.
Because we almost ran into this problem. We'll talk about the food soon. We ate food and we were kind of full. But we had to wait for our food anyway. But imagine if we waited for our food, ate it, and then we're like, well, we also want another meal to try the other thing. So we're going to stay here for 4 hours or whatever.
Oh, she went opening day of Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about DCA in general.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. People would get in the Avengers Campus and not leave.
Jeez.
And if they don't leave, so they do count.
Yeah.
They do the little plus minus on the phone. Yeah. So, yeah. But I could imagine that it just being normal soon. Because even Pandora, that changed, right?
Yeah, there was no virtual queue or anything for Pandora, though. It was just capacity.
There was a standby line.
There was an 8-hour standby line.
Yeah. But there was like no distancing or whatever. But distancing's gone.
Weird.
So they could probably up capacity.
You know what?
Peel everything
I
off
just want to let the world know. Don't breathe on my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give me at least a couple feet, please.
So what Matthew says, just fart on them. Or just keep, you know what? Just keep taking a step back and stepping on their toes.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Yeah. Brandy does that. She does that. She's ruthless.
Huh?
She's ruthless. Or she'll look and just stare. Scary.
It would probably depend where I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to get in a store in downtown LA, don't say anything.
Yeah.
Trying to get in a line in Disneyland, hey buddy, can you give me some space?
The buddy helps.
Yeah.
The buddy helps.
Hey bud.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bruh.
Why you stepping on me? Or why you pushing on me? All right. We slowed down a bit. So, how much do we want to say? This next point, after how long will it last? Do I want to say that? Nah, you know what? Enjoy the ride. There's some cool things you'll see. Yeah. That's all we'll say. And at least the scoreboard does show how many arms are supercharged.
Thank you. Yeah,
at least like some like 1 million, or 1.5 million. How bad at 8 little medallions?
Yeah.
I don't get medallions. Oh, okay. Those are, so there is an Iron Man repulsor blast. There's a triple web and there's an electrified web.
Oh, electrified web.
See, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does Gwyneth Paltrow's do?
What?
She's rescue.
There's an arm for her.
Yeah.
It's probably also a repulsor blast. It's just blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the colors don't matter. It's what you attach to it, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know. Oh, I will say, if you have one, there's a switch on there. You got to switch it to ride mode.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine. Wow.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of these thingies, web suppliers.
Did you go?
Yeah.
I did not.
There was no line after a certain point. I was there very early. It was the first thing we did when we got in. Actually, wait, did I even say my impression? Yeah. I thought it looked really nice. Arc reactor. But yeah, it was very narrow, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we got in, did the ride, and then immediately, I don't know if we did web suppliers after, but there was no line for it, so we walked in.
Oh, that's cool. How was it?
Very small. Nearly all Spider-Man merch.
Wow.
There was all Spider-Man merch. All I noticed was some pin sets for general things. Almost bought a Pym pin set because I love the Pym stuff for some reason. I don't know why.
No, it's cool. I get it. I get it.
But I was like, I don't want these.
Right.
Like, I don't want a Marvel thing now.
Yeah.
But mostly Spider-Man stuff. It's cute. If you like Spider-Man, which many people do.
Many.
This is the store for you. The special pin is sold there, the A. That's it.
Speaking of that, now that we're speaking of Spider-Man merch and web slingers in general, do you feel like having a Spider-Man ride is almost strong-arming Sony?
Like Tom Holland is in our theme park?
Yeah.
Well, here's what's complicated. So, Sony doesn't have theme park rights.
Universal does.
On the East Coast.
Oh, right.
Like, Sony has the rights to Tom Holland in movies. Even if they take that from Disney.
They have Spider-Man in general, though, right?
The movies.
And the games.
No.
They don't have the games?
No.
Because technically
No. Insomniac and Sony with PlayStation cut the deal with Marvel.
Really?
It's called Marvel Spider-Man.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I think Marvel owns all the rights to their own video games. I think.
Okay.
Because wasn't one of the Spider-Mans on Xbox? The old ones?
Yeah.
If it was, then that's it. Yeah.
Right.
Sony wouldn't give it to him, you know? So, what were we saying? The merch?
No, I'm saying is it strong arming them?
Honestly, I think it's like a mutually assured thing.
Because that wasn't too long ago. That was what, a year and a half, 2 years ago?
Everyone puffed their chest.
Yeah.
And Kimmy read this statement the other day because we were talking about the whole thing where like Tom Holland talked to Bob Iger and everything. And someone said, I don't know if they were saying this out of pride, but they're like, we would have ended up here anyway. We would have agreed. Yeah. Something would have happened and we would have both been like, we need each other.
Yeah.
Because Sony was like, we don't need you. It's like, well, we kind of wrote the movies that you really like. Like Feige did the whole thing. Yeah. Or Feige. What is it?
Kevin Feige.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Because,
It's some really, it's some inflatable lore for you. Back in the day, in the before times, I got a call from a high Sony executive asking if we can put the Spider-Man inflatable we did for the premiere at the Spider-Man or at the Sony campus, like at their, where all their productions take place. But yeah, no problem. They're going to do like a little, congratulations, how well the movie did, blah, 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 for all the crew. And within that same time period when I was quoting them and stuff, all that stuff broke from Disney and Sony. And I didn't hear a peep about that event after the fact.
Wow.
Yeah. Because imagine a 90-foot Spider-Man you can see off the street. And they'd be like, well, what? Why is that there? So anyways, yeah.
Yeah. So Web Suppliers is cool. We did go to stage 17.
Oh, I did not either.
You have to do that in Hollywoodland. If you're in Avengers Campus,
that's so weird.
Right now.
That's so weird.
If you're in Avengers Campus and you leave, you're not coming back.
Yeah.
If the bathroom is broken, which it was, or is under cleaning. No, not when we were there. The day before. Or if they're cleaning it, you got to wait.
Wow.
Wait.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because there's just one bathroom in there. And it's...
and a nice little nod to Bug's Life. Those are the same bathrooms.
Well, they're not going to move them.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to put plumbing in?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there's some of that going on. Like the building for its stuff to be a bug is the Stark Motors building. You could see it from Cars Land.
Yeah.
There's that map that says Cars Land is a radiation quarantine zone, and I realized at the end of the day, radiator springs.
They're cool.
Unrelated words that just have
they just roll off your tongue very nicely.
Yeah, and then I don't know if this is new, but in Cars Land on the Mater's Toe Junkyard Jamboree. There's signs on the wall near Avengers Campus that say Area 51 Research Lab.
That has to be new.
I don't think that was there.
Yeah, that has to be new.
Yeah. So anyways.
It's the little things, man.
Yeah. Stage 17 had all the Marvel merch.
Like general Marvel merch.
Yeah, Avengers Campus merch too. But I'm 90% sure there is no other store.
There is no other store.
It's just web suppliers.
Yeah. That's weird.
Oh, and there's the Collector's Warehouse, but that's Guardians merch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that Quinjet building, the left of it is where the trolley goes in, but it has like just these regular sized human doors.
There's something going on, dude.
Is that going to be a ride? Is it going to be a ride with a gift shop?
Apparently, it's this thing that I didn't even know about. Quinjet. Everyone says the Quinjet ride.
Yeah,
the
what does that
Quinjet ride. I have no idea.
I want to say this here.
Say it. Puff your chest.
They're either gonna murder Tomorrowland, or if they don't completely murder it, they're ripping Star Tours out of there, sticking it in Avengers Campus. You're getting a Star Tours vehicle, and it's the Quinjet.
That's a.
You heard it here first. Possibly.
Yeah. No, that sounds very, 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 very likely.
Yeah.
Because what do they do with the Star Wars vehicles after that? They have to helicopter them somewhere else.
Yeah. It's not an e-ticket in my opinion.
No.
Yeah.
No, I think in Shanghai it is an e-ticket though.
So it's an Iron Man ride, right? I think what I read somewhere, maybe it's the Paris one, it's a roller coaster and Iron Man's flying next to you as a projection.
That's kind of cool.
I think the ride vehicle would be the thing projecting it, so he's always following you.
Yeah.
Could be cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Because it's not that the wall.
They don't have the space for a coaster.
Yeah, there is no.
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Unless it's a pocket coaster like a.
I am telling you, Guardians is the e-ticket. I am telling you.
Which is a bummer.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I know it's like 4 years old now. A lot of people can't ride it.
Yeah.
Could have vertigo, all that kind of stuff. Or they just can't handle drops.
Yeah.
Not even a fear thing. They just can't do it. Here's my thing about Guardians. It's fun, but I never care to wait for it unless someone wants to go on it.
What was the wait when you guys were there early in the morning?
I think it was like 20, 30 minutes.
When by the time we got in, 70 plus.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Because people were like, well, we can't do anything else in here.
The line was halfway into the eating area next to the Hyperion. So it was long.
Yeah, I didn't want to ride it.
Yeah, me either.
Kimmy can't do drop rides. So I was like, she's like, oh, but don't not go. Because I'm not going because you. I'm just like, don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just whatever. Because she likes the queue. And they added some Loki stuff apparently.
Oh,
like some
that's
TVA
cool.
stuff. But
That's cool.
It's like, I don't want to go on Guardians right now. I'm not in the mood for Guardians. And yeah, so didn't go on it. But here's a note about that. Why would it be 70 plus? Well, in the morning, all the virtual queue people are going in, right? Eventually, the standby line for the land gets in. Some people waited 5 hours to get into a land where the mobile orders are possibly filled up and a ride they can't get on.
Good call. That's exactly why.
So they're going on Guardians.
Yeah, that's exactly
because you can't get on Guardians otherwise.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. There's an entrance and that you can exit through the entrance, and there's 2 exits. Really quick
note on exits that I want to talk about. And it just kind of popped into my head when I was leaving Web Slingers. Exit through the gift shop is dead.
So here's the thing, though. I've noticed this with Disney. A lot of times it's like exit near the gift shop.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
but it's not as blatant as Tower of Terror or, almost every other big ride.
Small World, you can like avoid it, but it's still there.
It's still there, yeah.
I was thinking of like Pooh Corner. You're not exiting through the gift shop.
True.
You're like 10 feet away from the gift shop.
But Star Tours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think here's the thing. When you exit through the gift shop, you're like, I want to get out of here. When you exit near the gift shop, hey, let's go in the store. Dude,
psychology, man.
They know what they're doing.
They do know what they're doing, man.
You never want to be told what to do. Yeah. Like when you're about to do the dishes and someone's like, hey, you gonna do the dishes? I was like, I was about to do the dishes, but now you said that you don't believe me.
Yeah.
But
now you don't want to.
But sometimes you're walking by him and you see him, man, I'm gonna do some dishes. You know?
Yeah.
It would be better if those are gone.
Yeah.
So you get off the ride.
That's
and you're
psychology,
like,
man.
Dude, you get off the ride. Let's go check out the merch. How many times do you do that?
Oh yeah.
But if you get kicked out in there, like, I want to go do something else.
Yeah.
You know? So
yeah, but because I was thinking about it, Rise doesn't have it. They don't have that at all.
yeah, there's those kiosks.
Yeah.
But they can't. Because they were like hyper themed there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyways, just a quick note.
Yeah. But stage 17, all your other Marvel merch, you have to enter through Hollywoodland. It's not through DCA.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no wait.
We're not through Avengers Campus.
Oh, I meant not through Downtown Disney.
Oh,
but
through
also
Downtown
not
Disney.
through Avengers
Okay.
Campus. So
Duh. Yeah.
So it's just in the park now. They keep changing everything. So I'm not even gonna say enter on the left because they could just reverse that.
Yeah.
Got some cool stuff in there. They sell Stormbreaker now.
Like a big axe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They sell random models. You can buy $8,000,
Mm-hmm.
if not 15,000. I don't think it was 15. I think it was
Iron Man?
You can buy Iron Man
Yeah, I saw that.
statue. It's hollow.
That's a very
He's hollow, so presumably you can climb inside.
that's a very Barney move.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to do that one day.
Eh.
To have a stormtrooper behind me. So cool.
That's not hard. You can just buy the costume and put on a mannequin.
Yeah, if you look on the early seasons of How I Met Your Mother, it's just a costume, like you said.
Uh-huh.
But later, it becomes the like high-end replica version.
does it?
Yeah.
So yeah, then there's like they sell comic books, sell T-shirts, good stuff, bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All the opening day merch is still there because of course it is, because who wants that stuff?
Yeah.
Good store.
Mhm.
It's the same thing, and if you need stuff, head in there.
Yeah, I actually hung out in that area for a long time.
Hollywoodland?
Hollywoodland, yeah.
Why?
We got some drinks
Hollywood Lounge.
at the Hollywood Lounge. They probably the best drinks I had all day. I drink a lot. That day for some reason.
Yeah.
I had a sangria. I had some whiskey drink there. And I'll talk about the other stuff later. But we hung out right next to Captain Marvel's jet,
Mhm.
and we were just sitting there for a long time, to the point where I saw all the characters come out with the Marvel attire. So I'm talking about Mickey, Minnie,
Oh yeah.
Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
They all came out and they all did their nice little
Oh, yeah, 'cause they got the
rotation on the
stage
stage.
there. Yeah.
Did you see the TikTok? The TikTok that went around about Chip?
When he hit the trash
When he
can,
hit the trash
beat
can.
it up, and then Dale was like patting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
I saw both of those guys.
Yeah.
With the
yeah,
same.
I saw them. They said hi, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, it was cool. I love the vibes over there. It was chill, it was quiet, and
And dead.
Dad,
Because Hollywoodland sucks.
definitely, especially right now, it's bad. Like that division is just,
Yeah, I think there's a half wall
yeah.
by Guardians, but
Mhm.
yeah.
It's really interesting because it seems like Avengers Campus kind of does like a cross dissolve
It was gonna be in Hollywoodland.
originally.
Yeah, but they couldn't move the monorail track, so they made it smaller. Like, okay, I was gonna do this later.
It's smaller than Bugs Land.
No, it's like smaller than if it was in Hollywoodland.
Are you serious?
Pretty sure Hollywoodland's bigger.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize that.
I think it is.
Hmm.
Okay, and you would have Guardians on the right, so it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was gonna say this later, but I'll say it now because
Why not?
so they decided against doing it in Hollywoodland because they couldn't expand it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they assume, I believe, they can eventually expand it.
Hollywoodland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people think it's because it's still California themed. I don't think Disney cares.
Oh heck no! I don't
this
think
is.
so at all.
I think California Adventure is an Islands of Adventure or Epic Universe type name now.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, did they not touch it because they will make Hollywoodland bigger and they have another plan?
They have something else up there.
They're going to put something else there. Unless they make Avengers Campus huge, like expand with Marvel.
I don't think so.
That's a lot of Marvel.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
That's like a half the park Marvel.
Yeah, they got something else cooking.
Yeah.
Either a future IP that's not out yet,
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco, as we said on the awesome episode. Go check
Perfect.
that out, Future of Hollywoodland.
Yeah.
Or some existing IP that we don't realize is popular. I don't know. Maybe it's a Kingdom Hearts place called The Land That Never Was. I'm joking.
No, I would kill for that. But
It's gonna be something or something they're gonna acquire.
I hope it's not Arendelle. As much as I love
No, I think they're
Frozen.
done. They're done.
You think so?
Frozen's done.
Yeah.
Disney would have said something.
Yeah. Was Frozen 3 ever announced? I don't think so, right?
No. And this is not part of, what is it, Disneyland Forward? Because that's the other side.
Right.
So it's, who knows?
What?
It's not, I don't think it'll be Disney.
There are no future land plans at this point, right? Like set in stone plans for a land?
Set in stone, no, just like mildly talking about Tomorrowland.
They really are talking about Tomorrowland?
I think they said like it's on the list after some Fantasyland refurb that may have been canceled. The Fantasyland refurb. They know Tomorrowland needs it because no one really goes there. Just they go to the
and
right.
It's such a big space.
Yeah, with wasted space. And Disneyland's all about maximizing space that they have now.
Yeah.
But I think they got something planned.
Hope so, man. I really hope so.
They got something cooking or they have ideas swimming around.
Yeah.
So it's got to be that because I don't think they'll go past Guardians.
Because I don't think there's any plans for DC at all. Any kind of refurb, any kind of ride edition. Think about it. We just have Princess and the Frog. We have Runaway Railway. And like you said, I guess Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's no plans for DC at all. I will give it to you. There was just a brand new land that they just made, but still.
I don't think this is what's going to happen. I know Tron is Disney. But I wonder if they try to revive the franchise and if it does well.
If Tron 3 comes out and is very successful,
it'll be a Tron land.
It'll be a Tron land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise,
that's not even, I know I love Tron. I talk about it a lot, but whatever the next huge thing is, like, I wonder if they just got certain things ready.
Yeah. I feel like Tron would be easy.
The only thing is
Easier.
it's outside.
You put the glass roof of Disney Tokyo.
You're not going to do it. It's huge.
Hey.
Those stages.
All of Main
big.
Street is under a glass roof. Just saying.
Yeah. But I don't see that happening, but I could see the next thing being in Hollywoodland. We're getting away from ourselves.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about food.
Finally.
We stretched this out a little bit because I want... You need the highs and the lows, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe this was a good time where people got to work.
Mm-hmm.
They had to pause.
Mm-hmm.
You know? They had to.
They stopped washing the dishes.
Wait.
They stopped washing dishes. I don't know. So we're going to kind of... There's an order to this.
Let's hear it.
I figured it out. All right.
Okay.
So I was there in the morning, and Kimmy wanted breakfast from Pym Test Kitchen. Is that what it's called?
Yes, it is. Exactly
Yes.
that.
Yeah, it is. And we looked at it, and I was like, this just seems like breakfast. And I looked at reviews, which I don't normally trust, but I saw the pictures. And I told her, look closely at these items,
Mm-hmm.
right? I never tell Kimmy what to do. She wants to do something.
You fly with it.
Well,
she'll do
we
it.
could just do separate. Like, she wanted something from there, and I wanted shawarma. We were just going to separate and then eat together.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, you know? But I was like, really take a look at these items. And she read them. Hey, none of this looks good. This is just like, it's literally like eggs, bacon, and sausage.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, that's it. And it all looks dry. The eggs are sad. And
Were the eggs really that small?
did you see a picture?
Yeah. The eggs are literal like quarters.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I'm fine separating. And she's like, you know what? No, let's go split one, a breakfast shawarma. Because we got a lunch reservation at like 12:40, but we were in the land at like 9.
Mm.
So I moved the lunch one down to 11:30. You could keep pressing change time,
Mm-hmm. And eventually,
and you could sneak in because people will cancel or something.
we're really quick. Where is coffee in this for you for breakfast? Like,
Home.
So you had coffee in the morning before
Okay.
you got here,
This is
or before you got?
This is my virtual queue schedule, right? I wake up,
Mm-hmm.
I jump in the shower, I get out of the shower, I start making coffee
Mm-hmm.
while eating breakfast, and then I sit down for the virtual queue, and then I do whatever I want till Kimmy shows up.
Got it.
Yeah. So first, I need coffee first thing.
Yeah.
And then we did get coffee later, but we'll talk about that next week.
Okay.
So we went to just totally skipped Shawarma Palace and went Shawarma Palace 2. Like,
Good.
there's no way there are people there. There's no one there. Zero.
Literal walk up?
Zero people. I saw people there later, 5 people. And everything's pre-made.
Wow.
So.
And Shawarma Palace 1 had a huge line.
Because the people are like, okay.
They think it's one shawarma cart.
That. And also, we wanted that Doctor Strange photo op. We got it. The jumping one.
Yeah.
I asked some kid, which I didn't trust, but whatever. Hey, are you guys in line for the photo op? No, we're in line for the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm like, these guys are waiting at Shawarma Palace 1. Shawarma Palace 2 has them, I think. They're waiting in this like 25 people deep line into the sanctum.
Wow.
For the Gauntlet sipper, which is
the $27.99.
It does light up,
which is cool, yeah.
but it's also like it's kind of dumb. I am done with just like garbage plastic toys.
I am too.
I love Lego
I am too.
because 1, it's not just a toy, and I don't use it I don't play with them. 2, the plastic isn't garbage; it's pretty good plastic.
Yeah.
And 3, you can hand it down to someone, and also like let's say you're just bored of your sets. There's still Lego bricks that you could do anything you want with.
And Lego retains its value very well.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm done with like just garbage plastic gimmicks that you're not going to sip out of that thing all the time.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm kind of done with the popcorn buckets.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we don't even have one on set.
If there's a cool one, I think. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
I believe in your desire for that. But we both contradict ourselves with like, sometimes it's just that one thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, we went to Shawarma Palace 2, and we got I did some work here, some good Control C, Control V.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Got the Impossible Breakfast Shawarma.
Shawarma, nice.
Warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
Plant-based. This is from Impossible. Plant-based breakfast sausage and egg, as in plant-based egg omelet wrap with dairy-free American cheese. Shout out. And crispy potato bites, which are tater tots, but they legally can't call them that. Served with spiced, possibly sriracha, maple syrup.
That sounds great.
Dude.
That sounds
Okay,
great.
so here's what's great. I'm gonna deconstruct this. You open this thing up, it's hideous. Because everything's fake.
Yeah.
And they're pieces of things. However, it looks hideous. You ever just picked out an egg from a breakfast burrito? It's not the best egg.
Yeah.
But there's like 400 things in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's wrapped up. It's great with everything. That's the point.
Right.
Is shredded lettuce good on its own? No. Is it good on like as a slaw or in a burrito when the lettuce is fresh or cooked? Yeah. So I thought of it as that, right? It's one breakfast sausage cut in half, like half moons.
Mm-hmm.
And the eggs are literal, like they look like French toast sticks. Did you see them? Did I show you a picture?
The eggs look like French toast?
They're fake eggs. They're like prepackaged Impossible eggs. Dude, look how hideous that is.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And then it's closed.
Yeah.
But then that looks great.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like a normal wrap?
Yeah, it does.
You couldn't tell that was fake.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look. The eggs are like fluffy.
Huh.
So it's this whole thing.
Yeah.
We're going to post these pictures, don't worry. And, the tots are down there.
How was the taste?
So, on its own,
Mm-hmm.
good. Very good. The flatbread they use is amazing.
You're saying without the maple syrup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. So, it's funny. I'm not big on pets, but I don't like messing with animals.
Mm-hmm.
But I eat animals because it's just the way of life.
Mm-hmm. Circle of life.
But I will say, never, when the price goes down, let's say, in the future, no animal ever needs to die to become a breakfast sausage patty. Indistinguishable.
Wow.
Because they're all cheap, right?
Yeah.
An Impossible Burger tastes like a bad hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
It like the Impossible Whopper tastes like a Whopper because the Whopper is not a good hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good item, but it tastes like ketchup because that's what's on it.
Right.
You know what I mean? The breakfast sausage, you don't taste meat. You taste something that's brown with a bunch of flavors. So that's what that tastes like. The eggs taste like eggs. Not eggy, though. They taste like
really?
just egg.
Like a scrambled egg.
Yeah, but not like eggy, because they're not eggs. The American cheese, not much flavor, but the texture was a big deal.
Was it kind of melted a little bit?
little melted.
Okay.
Almost like you put it over fries and it heated up a little bit, but not quite. Almost like cheese. You know, like cheddar doesn't really melt?
Yeah.
It was like that.
Got it.
And then there was some white something. I believe that may have just been other cheese. I don't know.
There's something white in there? It kind of looked like mayo.
But it wasn't.
Huh.
Because mayo, it would have said vegan mayo.
Right.
It had the little plant thing. The entire thing's plant-based.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And tater tots. Pretty good. Although they weren't that crispy because these are all pre-made.
Yeah.
In foil. So
who do you think, did Impossible pay Disney to be in Disneyland, or did Disney pay Impossible
I
to be in
think Disney, excuse me, I think Disney was seeking out sponsorships. They do. They do. And they're probably like, hey, we want plant-based offerings. And they probably, maybe they went to Beyond and they went to Impossible.
And they made them bid it out.
Either that or they tasted them and came to the conclusion, impossible. Came to the conclusion that Beyond is garbage. That Beyond hamburger is not good.
I honestly don't think I've ever had it.
I bought 4 patties and I cooked them all different ways, different like heats and burnt and not burnt. And I almost threw up each time. And I don't not throw up like, ew, like my body rejected it. And I had almost threw up. I haven't thrown up since the 8th grade. Dude, this was there's something in my throat that was like, what is this?
Wow.
And I didn't get sick either.
Yeah.
Not like a stomach ache, none of that. Just like an immediate rejection of like, get this out of your mouth.
That's hardcore.
I stood over my sink drinking like sparkling water, trying not to throw up.
Wow.
So anyways, Impossible is very good.
But if you notice at Pym's Test Kitchen, it says Pym's Test Kitchen with Impossible.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's a big
And
deal.
Impossible, I don't know how profitable they are, but they might be. They're in Target now, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and they're publicly traded, right?
Maybe.
I think so.
So the thing is, though, what's nice was all these are like, it's a sausage split in half. There's a sausage patty split in half. The 2 strip of egg, tater tots, cut this straight down the middle, split it with Kimmy. When you split things, you can eat more things. You can have a wider variety of things. So they said sriracha maple. I'm like, I don't know. I give this a big old Dunkaroo. All right. Amazing.
It's spicy yet sweet.
Yeah, and it was like runny. Almost like real maple syrup.
Yeah, that's the
So
best.
it was a good dip.
Yeah.
And then you let some of it drip off because there's a kick. It's a smoky kick, but it's not a smoky flavor. But it's that, the little.
Yeah.
Really good.
That's cool.
Because sausage, egg, and cheese, it's very. There's this bland flavor to it.
Yeah.
It was like a McMuffin,
Shout out to the McMuffin though, great sandwich.
But there isn't much to it.
But then you put the what's it called?
McGriddle?
The hash brown. You put the hash brown inside of there, adds a lot.
Yeah, so this had a hash brown inside of it, more or less. But then you dip this, and there's that sweet and spicy, and it does a lot to it. So I was just like dunking
really
every
cool.
bite.
That's
really, really good.
A little sad I didn't get that. A little sad. But you have to go in the morning, right?
Yeah.
To hit that. Yeah.
I think it ends at 11.
Okay.
If not 11:30.
Yeah.
It might have been 11:30 because I went back. I'm like, I want a chicken one. We don't have that yet. What cracks me up? Impossible falafel. Newsflash: falafel has always been vegan.
Chickpeas.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways,
I want to give a quick shout out to my breakfast that morning. I took my time getting into DCA. I went to, have you heard of KD Cafe in Anaheim?
No.
It's, have you heard of Healthy Junk by any chance? Okay. In downtown Anaheim, there's like a little food court area. It's inside of a building. And it's just one of those like
not packing district.
Not the packing. It's right by the packing district, but it's not there. There's a brand new little cafe in there. Had a soy rizo burrito. That was off the chain, dude.
My dad is like, doesn't need alternatives to anything. And he was telling me, I was telling him about breakfast sausage.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, mom buys soy chorizo. There's no difference. There's so much spice in there.
I think soy chorizo.
He's like, it's probably better.
I think it's better. It's less greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just straight up better.
Yeah.
One of the, as of right now, as a carnivore, as I call myself, I think it's one of the few things that I think is better than the original.
Yeah. For me, this sausage was great. Like, if anything, why deal with meat?
Yeah.
You know?
I honestly think come 20 years from now, 30 years maybe, everyone's gonna be like, why do you eat meat?
No, unless you can grow a steak with fat, you're not going to replace it.
You don't think so? Maybe not for us, but for
A lot of people.
the younger generation, the kids that are literally babies right now, I don't think they're gonna be meat eaters.
Like
They're not gonna see the point in it.
like steak's not really good till
Yeah.
it's $20 a pound.
Yeah.
You don't eat a pound of it, so it's even. And this is like you buy it and you cook it.
Right.
At a restaurant, that's $50 something.
Mhm.
It's more. But anyways, very good.
That's really cool though that it is completely plant based. That's so awesome.
That's how many times have I said that?
Yeah.
How often do I beat that drum? If you're gonna put fake meat,
Put the fake cheese.
put the fake cheese. Like I said, the only vegetarian left on Earth is Rain's sister.
100%.
Everyone else is vegan.
100%.
Right? So yeah, for me, it's like if the animal product tastes better, like yeah, I'm gonna probably want it. But if it doesn't, why kill the animal?
Right.
Why forget killing the animal? Why farming the animal in a factory?
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
What was that?
The John Oliver segment?
No, the documentary.
Food Inc.
Inc. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the only things that used to be on Netflix.
Right.
With
the
Exit Through
cow in the
with
front.
Exit Through the Gift Shop.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
So I thought this was an important point now to do in the show.
What's that?
When we talk about food that we had, call out the price.
Very important. Very important.
Because I will admit, I don't, until I looked these up, I had no idea how much anything cost. And that is a privileged point of view, yes?
Mm-hmm.
But I had no idea. And people used to call it MKBHD for this. So, dude, you get these for free, or even if you buy them, like you use your budget. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to review this also based on price.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't really do that because everything's just expensive.
It's
But,
Disneyland.
I mean, we can do that. So we will when it's applicable. However, this was $12.49, and I don't think you can use your discount because it's a cart.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
It's a pre-made. There is no kitchen. They usually, cast members were like, it varies, but good rule of thumb, if there's a kitchen, you can use your discount.
Got it.
So no legacy pass holder discount. So $12.49.
It's a little
pricey.
steep. Yeah, a little steep.
Okay, however, this thing was a big boy. We split this in half, but then again, it's like $6 each.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still, but if you alone probably ate this for $12, you're full.
Okay.
You're done.
That's like a breakfast burrito then, right?
Yeah. And look, as much as there's a Disney tax, Impossible, forget even the branding. That stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
It's
Plant-based things in general tend to run pretty pricey.
But Impossible says when we sell enough, the economies of scale will just lead this to being their goal is to be cheaper than beef, so they can replace factory farms and cheap beef. We're not trying to be healthier. It's not healthier, guys. It's the same. It's like an analog to beef. There's the same calories, same fat.
I actually think it might have more carbs.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So look into that. But they basically want to replace that garbage ground beef that you buy at the store.
Yeah.
Because they're never going to replace like Wagyu and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. But that's not their goal. They just want to reduce. They want to save the world a little
bad
bit.
meat. Yeah.
Yeah, and McDonald's can probably replace with Impossible. No one would notice.
Yeah, probably.
The quarter pounder though,
Yeah.
still good.
Still on those regular cheeseburgers.
Have you
Great.
tried the new quarter pounder?
No, I have not.
It's not frozen.
Yeah, I got to try it one day.
It's pretty good. So, pretty good. Kimmy went to go get the sweet spiral ration from what's called Snacks at Terran Treats.
Where is this? This must be by Guardians,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
It's a little cart, and both of these are described like this. So the sweet spiral ration is described, these are the exact words, like a Terran pineapple churro.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically just telling you it's a pineapple churro.
Yeah.
However, she did not go to get this. She went to get the Cosmic Cream Orb, which is like a Terran cream puff filled with whipped raspberry cheesecake.
Why the Leica?
Because it's not a cream puff. It's like one.
Oh, okay.
It's alien.
And it's like a Terran pineapple churro?
Yeah.
All right.
Because it's not a pineapple churro. It's
Right.
like one.
Okay.
So anyways, we'll talk about cheesecake first. The cheesecake was $6.25.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a fancy dessert.
It looks like a concha.
It's nothing like concha.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was originally.
So it's cold,
It's cold.
which is good. It's
Okay.
chilled. There's a good, strong cheesecake flavor. Not cheesy, though, like sour. It's good. It's good. It felt really light. It's a raspberry cheesecake, but there's too much cream. Because it was like thick,
Yeah.
but the outside was thin. And I think it was coated in cracked chocolate.
Okay.
I think that's what that stuff is. So she went to go get that. And I'm like, oh, I'll have a bite of it because I can't really eat cheesecake. Right? But she showed up with the churro thing, too. This was hot.
Oh, wow.
Because it's swirled, it's doughy. It doesn't fully cook inside.
More like a cinnamon roll?
No. If you unroll it, it's a 16-inch churro. Which
16 inches?
That's the size of a churro at Disneyland.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Think of a ruler. It's a little bigger than a ruler.
Yeah.
So the flavor's kind of fake on the churro, but it's also kind of good. And it's covered in sugar.
Yeah.
It's green, though.
They had multiple colors, didn't they?
Yeah, this one was green. It's quite green.
But same flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was hot and doughy. It was good. We're very like full now though, and we're like, oh no,
Yeah.
our Pym is coming up.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, anyways, we walked around that kind of thing.
And then 12:30 came.
11:30
11:30?
because we moved it
Wow.
down. Okay, here's why. We wanted to get the heck out of the Avengers Campus. We're like, this is a great land. Whenever Doctor Strange isn't until 2:30, by the way. So it was like, we've done everything. We got to get out of here, but also we're here for Pym.
Right.
Even if we didn't get on the ride, we were there for Pym, you know?
Yeah.
So like I was more excited for that. So if you want a Pingo Doce, which is what
Somebody in one of the movies opened Stan Lee, right?
No. I think it's Bruce Banner had it in, did he go to Ecuador?
That's so rare.
Or Costa Rica or Panama?
Is it supposed to be like Inca Cola?
Maybe. But he went to some not weird, I'm sorry. He went to some South American or Central American country.
Yeah.
And he had it, and it had radiation and almost killed him or something. That's all I know about it. Anyways, if you would like to try that, it tastes kind of vanilla-y. I couldn't peg the flavor. I know exactly, there's something that tastes exactly like it, and I can't really figure it out. It's like a cream soda, but I couldn't nail it.
It looks like Mountain Dew.
Yeah, but it's like a cream soda, like a Terran cream soda. If you want it, you buy a regular or large drink, and you go to the Coke Freestyle machine, and it's a big old button on the bottom, and there's a zero sugar version of it.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Because the machine could just make it for you.
Yeah.
So I assume it's vanilla syrup and something else.
Those freestyle machines were some of the best things that Coke has ever done. Those things are so cool.
There's a Pepsi version now.
Is there really? I've never seen it.
I don't know what it's called, but let's look it up.
I was supposed to make inflatable versions of those Coke machines like 5 years ago.
Pepsi Freestyle machine. Let's see. And then we got Pepsi Spire.
Pepsi Spire?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Like Inspire, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. So it's a very funky, sweet soda. So, but if you want to try it, it's the cost of regular drink. There's no special thing. There's a sipper. It's a big old can. That's it.
I guess this is a good time. I also went to Pym's Test Kitchen.
I have this.
So that's what I was going to say. Like, what we can talk about is pretty much exactly what I ordered.
Yeah.
So
Rain. Okay. Kimmy got the Impossible Spoonful, which is a rigatoni and ditalini pastas with plant-based meatballs, tomato sauce, and dairy-free. They spelled it Parmesan. So it's like that fake. They can't call it Parmesan.
Yeah.
Because it's not from Italy or France.
Really?
It's Italy. It's not France. That's Champagne. It's not Parmigiano. You know?
Oh, okay.
It's Parmesan. So anyways, Parmesan. $13.99. So who got this in your party?
Jasmine, Brandy's cousin, got this.
Got it.
Yeah. And she liked it. I don't think she was blown away by any means, but she did like it.
So when we got it, it was a little cold. And there wasn't enough sauce. However, the sauce was fresh tasting.
Okay.
And the meatball, a big old meatball, and they had a couple little ones. Pretty good.
All Impossible, right?
Yeah.
That's
it
so
tasted convincing.
That's so cool.
It tasted like a meatball. Not like the best meatball in the world, but a good meatball.
Presentation, A+.
Yeah.
A plus
in a
that
giant
spoon.
So I think that's an industrial ladle because if you look at it, it just has markings on it like they bought it from somewhere.
And just bent it.
Yeah. So they probably made a jig
Yeah.
and heated it up a little bit and bent it.
That's so cool.
Because that's not hard. You put it, if you put it in a little thing, whoop, whoop, done.
Yeah.
And it stands itself up, nice bowl. But yeah, it's definitely an industrial ladle.
That's so cool.
And
so cool. And it's almost like perfectly a bowl.
Yeah.
Like-
and I like that there are like multiple pastas in there.
Yeah.
Lots of textures.
Big pasta, little pasta.
Yeah.
Big meatball, little meatball.
Yeah. It's the whole joke.
Yeah.
But pretty good. Not nothing crazy, but hopefully it's just fresh when you get it.
Yeah.
And pretty decent item. $13.99. That's I haven't checked, but like I assume the bread bowls are gonna cost more now.
Probably.
Oh wait, there is one in French Market.
I'm saying it's a solid $12.99.
You think that? Okay, let's go.
I'm saying $12.99.
All right. While I'm looking this up, you and I separately, we weren't in Avengers Campus at the same time.
I got in at 4:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we both got the PB3 Superb Sandwich.
And boy, was it superb.
It was jelly, peanut butter, candied bacon, and banana. So the 3 B's are peanut butter, bacon, and banana. Candied bacon. Very sweet. So I will say, it comes with a micro banana smoothie. So it's a little,
It's so random.
well, because you could buy the full-size one.
Oh, you can?
So this is a shot of it.
Oh, okay.
And crispy potato bites, tater tots. The blue in the bread is supposed to be Pym particles that leak
So
in there.
cool. It adds nothing to the flavor, but I thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
I remember, was it Brandy or Jasmine? They were like, "What's the blue?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Food coloring."
Yeah. No, Pym particles.
Yeah, Pym particles. Yeah. But
So-
what did you think?
Okay.
So you were kind of full though.
Not full. Had a lot of sugar in me.
Ah.
The sandwich was very good. I almost died.
Jeez.
And maybe it was the pingo dose. We don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the radiation almost killed me, but I almost died. It was heavy. It was very sweet. I ate the whole thing because when am I going to get this sandwich again?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was quite
Quite the sweet
heavy.
treat.
Okay. Oh, wait. Is this like a live? You're right. New England style clam chowder served in a bowl with a potato roll. $8.99.
What? Get that.
I thought it was a
monstrosity
bread bowl.
out of here.
It's not a bread bowl.
Wow. What a. That's
Oh.
a phony.
I'm sorry to the one person we told it was a bread bowl.
Wow.
Okay. Anyways.
Wow.
Okay. Would you? Okay. What were your thoughts? I know you liked it, and I know you think it was superb. What were your thoughts?
Amazing.
Why? I thought it was amazing too.
I didn't think the bacon was very sweet.
It was salty.
It was salty, and I thought
I wish it wasn't. I think I wish it wasn't candied though.
Yeah.
It was just fresh.
If you didn't tell me it was candied right here, I wouldn't have known. I thought it was just regular bacon.
Mine looked thick with sugar.
I don't think mine was, but it is the perfect blend. I'm a big PB&J fan.
I love PB&J.
Love it. I love nothing. I love more than banana and peanut butter.
I've never done it before,
That's
and wanted it.
my go-to, dude. With a tall glass of milk, it's like the nastiest thing
What?
because it's regular milk. You know what I mean?
I love milk, dude.
Yeah, but it's just it's so old timey. I don't know.
No,
Anyway,
dude, cold milk is refreshing.
with some peanut butter, ooh,
Yeah.
so good. And you put a little bit of bacon and make it like
Yeah.
a sandwich.
Dude,
I was on cloud nine.
something
dude.
sweet. You put a little bit of salty.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. I was flying high. The banana smoothie I was okay on.
Okay, I tasted it. It was really good.
The thing is I only had half because I was splitting everything with Brandy.
Yeah.
And I just had like a little swig and I was like, okay, maybe I didn't get a lot of it. I don't know.
No, I had less than you. I didn't even drink half of that.
Oh,
it was
no?
really good though.
Okay.
But I like weird. It tasted like real banana though.
Mm-hmm. It probably is.
Fun fact: you could just toss a banana in a frappuccino at Starbucks.
Really?
Yeah.
You can just say add a banana to this?
Yeah. Put a fresh banana in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I absolutely adored this sandwich. Like I would try to get into Avengers Campus just to get that sandwich.
I wish the bread was a little better, like
I was fine with it.
like Hawaiian or brioche or something. But
Either one. I actually prefer the bread that was on than
Yeah.
those two. Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It was really good. Lots of textures.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a mess,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's a little sticky.
yeah, PB&J at Disneyland, dude. And this was $12.99. So this is cheaper than the Impossible because there's nothing impossible in it.
Yeah.
And I think this was more food. It's
is.
a bigger variety.
Yeah.
Because you have to think it's not just food, it's labor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they made some tater tots. They made a milkshake. And I know it just comes from the milkshake machine probably.
Yeah.
Because they sell a big version. But yeah, really good. I couldn't take it.
Yeah.
And so speaking of, Kimmy and I bought the bite size Choco Smash candy bar that has dark chocolate. It's covered in dark chocolate. It has peanuts and caramel mixed together like a Snickers.
Mm-hmm.
Nougat. Okay, it doesn't say it in here, but there is a layer of peanut butter.
Yeah, there is peanut
And on
butter.
the bottom is a chocolate brownie, and it's $7.99. The thing is like 1.5 to 2 inches tall.
Mm-hmm.
We cut off 1 inch of it and split that. And that's all we ate because we felt like we were being killed slowly. Being killed quickly. And then I told you to meet me at the Avengers Campus entrance, and I just gave the whole thing to you in a bag.
I had a solid 4 bites. 4 good bites, but I hadn't eaten anything yet. I mean, other than my breakfast in the morning, but I hadn't eaten anything yet, and I had it with some alcohol. It was great.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was great. It was,
You're feeling hungry?
yeah.
I can't. So I want that like kind of cold while
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Brandy had 1 bite, but she took a bite and she's like, "Ooh, that's a lot."
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
a lot.
lot.
It's a lot. It's one of those like you got to cut it up, put it on a plate,
Yeah.
and serve it to people.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot too. And it got to the point where I was still hanging out in the Hollywood Lounge and I had to go to the cart or the little food truck thing that's over there. And I asked for 4 big cups of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
It's one of
needed
those,
it
yeah.
after that.
No, that was one of those. Hey, if you take 1 bite and throw it away, we all tried it. Like it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. It's one of those like I wish I could bring one home and have it later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Put it in the fridge because it melted by the time I got it.
It was melty when I had it
Oh, really?
because I had to walk from Pym to Hyperion.
Mm-hmm.
I also wonder if that's why my pasta was cold. It's a long
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah. By the, I also got, I'll talk about it after this. Went to Tasting Lab also, but I got my food, looked for a seat at the Hyperion, went back and got my drinks, and then came back and ate.
Oh,
Yeah, it was rough.
yeah. There was no seating at Pym Test Kitchen.
Same for me.
We looked. Really cool seating area.
Yeah, it was really nice.
But went all the way to Hyperion,
Mhm.
and there was almost no seating there. Someone
Really?
got up, and then a cast member cleaned it, and we sat down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was a lot of seating by the time I.
Jacaranda leaves or flowers fall into your stuff, though.
It was a nice area though.
Yeah, but one of them just fell into my milkshake.
Shout out to the shade in that area, because there is no other shade.
We
in
ate
Avengers Campus.
breakfast under the stairwell.
Mm,
Total shade.
yeah.
But I really liked the meal. The sugar almost killed me.
Mm-hmm.
Very good food. I was really looking forward to it. I would eat there again
Yeah.
because
for sure.
DCA is like, if there's no special item, where are you going to eat?
Right. This is a new regular for me,
Yeah.
for sure.
The mobile order's funky. You just kind of have to play it by ear. I hate that phrase, but just open the app, see what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I could say. But you also had the not so little chicken sandwich, which is a fried chicken breast, teriyaki and red chili sauce.
I didn't know the teriyaki. Wow.
It's in the slaw, I assume.
Yeah.
Red chili sauce, I assume that's gochujang, and pickled cabbage slaw on brioche. I heard
Has brioche.
the size of the smaller than these coasters.
Yeah.
I heard that it may be like panko,
Mm-hmm.
but that it's similar to chicken katsu.
I could totally see that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's imitating a katsu sandwich.
Yeah.
This was $15.49. This is more expensive than anything else, and it's chicken.
And it was, according to Brandy, the best thing she's had in GCA.
What?
She loved it. And I had half of it. I absolutely loved it too. It was delicious, dude. The sauce that they put on it, I was a little nervous it was mayo based, but it was not.
What does it say? No, yeah. No.
Yeah. And even better for me, I love a nice slaw on a chicken sandwich. It was delicious. Very filling. Very filling, even though there's not a lot of bread on it, because it's a lot of breaded chicken. It, to me, more than chicken katsu, it tasted like milanesa. Have you ever had milanesa?
No.
It's a very milanesa-esque.
That's like that's like beaten chicken, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Beaten chicken that's really flat and then fried. Shout out to Tito's Tito's Argentinian market in South El Monte that sells the best milanesa you'll ever have.
Yeah.
But it was great.
I wonder if they should put some slaw on the plate underneath it so you can kind of have a little more with the chicken.
To tell you the truth, I would have just preferred a bigger bun.
Yeah.
Or get the brioche out of here and put a Hawaiian bun. Like you said, this is where a Hawaiian bun could have shined. Literally just the little buns that you have at Thanksgiving and stuff. Replace that with the brioche, might have been better.
I have an idea.
What?
Just like, the trays of Hawaiian rolls? Just put 4 of them on there.
That's what what's it called? The doghouse? What's it called?
They should just put multiple buns on there and play it into the joke, and now you can actually have bread and split it with people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I want to try that, but I was like, okay, let's try the weird stuff. I want the sandwich. There's only 2 of us.
Yeah.
And it's a chicken sandwich. I'm sure it's amazing.
It was really good.
But it's like, if I'm going to try something.
You go weird.
Yeah. You go weird.
Which is why I went with the PB3 also.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like that was Brandy's choice. And I said, hey, let's split so I can get a little more, try more stuff.
Yeah. Kimmy took 1 bite of the PB3 and she's like, no. No. So, good food.
Yeah, great food.
Yeah. I really like the interior.
I really like the pretzels.
That's a cool effect. Yeah.
Really cool effect.
I love like that. The walls that are kind of. Did you like take a look back, or did you just kind of blast through there?
No, I was looking around. I saw Scott Lang's daughter. Yeah. One of those things on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Was from Scott Lang's daughter. She drew it out. That's so cool.
Huh.
Yeah, little touches like that. We had the Bountiful Farms reference in the corner.
Oh, there was.
Yeah. Those upside down. I don't know what they were. They look like ketchup and mustard, maybe.
There was upside down pingo doce. It's supposed.
Not the pingo doce. There was another. I think it's ketchup and mustard. But it said Bountiful Farms on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't realize this. The Coke machine. There's tubes leading up to soda cans. They look like they're enlarged soda cans.
So freaking cool.
Yeah,
dude.
Ant-Man, dude.
Yeah.
And I love this outside. That's
really cool. It's like the wasp, what's his name? Yellow Jacket.
Yeah. Amazing aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know how they came up with this. Does it make any sense? No. What does Hank Pym want to do with food?
Yeah.
But it's great. Like this felt the most like
I just realized
modern theme.
That's like a beehive.
Yeah, dude.
I just realized that. Wow.
Hello.
Yeah.
So you got to try Pym Tasting Lab. I did not want to wait in the line. It was very hot. So
I got a mobile order for it.
I couldn't get the mobile order.
No, and I still had to wait in a 20-minute line.
Yeah, but it was hot, and I didn't want to drink while it's hot because I would have just gotten a headache. I wasn't in the mood. But I do want to try something. But tell us how the molecular meltdown was. The garage marshmallow milk stout with vanilla ice cream and miniature marshmallows, $17.
It was a beer float.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
You surprised how good it was?
No, it was exactly what I thought it was going to be.
I never had a beer float.
No, it tasted like Guinness with ice cream.
They actually sold that at DCA at Clarabelle's.
Did they?
Guinness with ice cream, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it was great. I liked the aesthetic also of the tasting kitchen. That it was like round, like you just walk the whole area.
So it's called Tasting Lab.
I mean, Tasting Lab. No, Test Lab. Tasting Lab.
Tasting Lab. Yeah.
Test Kitchen.
Yeah.
Tasting Lab. Okay. Like you said, just like
it's a giant beer can.
It's a giant beer can, and I saw on Instagram that they actually fill up the beer from the bottom. You know, like some fancy.
Oh, the cups that pop
up a little bit, and it goes from the bottom up. So cool. Cool. They did it.
I think there's no foam, right?
There's no foam in that. Yeah. How they do that, I still don't know.
I think it's just such a precise fit. It just seals.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. They didn't need to do that.
But they did that with the beakers?
No, not with the beakers.
Oh.
I think just with regular cups.
Oh, if you just
get
got
a regular beer. Yeah.
Like I want an IPA.
Yeah, because I still had the taps.
You're right. So this was like Oga's, right? Everything's pre-mixed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, from my understanding. And Brandy also got a whiskey drink, but I cannot remember what it was. And I didn't take any pictures, which is why I didn't tell you. But she said she liked it, whatever it was.
Huh.
Yeah, or it was tequila. I don't even remember, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I'd like to try it. I always forget. Have you done Oga's?
No.
Okay.
One day.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, one day I will. But I really enjoyed both the Test Kitchen and the Tasting Lab a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
I love the theming.
Yeah, it was probably my favorite part of the whole campus.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
I really appreciate how weird that they got and how on brand they got with the whole Ant-Man theme. They got really weird in Star Wars to the point where it was almost even a little bit too weird.
They didn't call the popcorn.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
This was just like, your food's going to be really big and small.
Yeah.
It's a simple idea.
It's like a pun come to life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But so cool. Like so neat.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we missed from Test Kitchen? Like the other food that they have? The pimini.
Yeah.
Neither of us got the pimini.
Kimmy and I thought you were into the pimini.
I kind of was.
It's a hot Italian.
Yeah. But I was into the PB3 more.
Yeah.
More.
Because you get an Italian anywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
And there's like marinara dipping sauce or something, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that was the safe bet that a lot of people got. That it was the non-weird
The chicken
option.
sandwich is a safe bet, though.
You think so?
Yeah. So there is, I do want to say, a kids menu.
Yeah, I saw that. There's some cool stuff on there too. They had like a peanut butter and jelly.
Okay. Let's go through it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know what? Let's go through breakfast.
Yeah, sure.
It was a long episode, but I don't even remember where we're at.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
Who knows, dude?
Now it's 2 hours.
The episode's as long as it needs to be.
Always. Quantum pretzel. So that's the
the big one.
That's the Bavarian style with sharp cheddar cheese beer sauce.
Mm-hmm.
453.8 grams.
Of what?
That's like a pound.
Oh, that's a weight?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think that is a pound.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. 1 pound, 2 grams. Yep. It is.
Wow.
Yeah. Do a lot of conversions at work. And then there's the calculated breakfast. E times 2 plus B plus P in parentheses divided by T. Served with crispy potato bites and focaccia toast. Thanks for telling me what all those mean.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 eggs, bacon, and P is probably potato bites on on toast.
That's so ridiculous.
Over toast. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Impossible Quantum Garden breakfast. Served with, they don't tell you what this is. Served with toast. I think it's just sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Ever expanding Cinnapim toast with smoked bacon and maple syrup.
That's what I was interested in.
It looked like a bread pudding, but it wasn't. People said it was dry.
Mm-hmm.
And then a spoonful of cereal served with whole milk and a ripe banana. I think it's like a giant spoonful. It's, like the impossible spoonful.
Mm-hmm.
And then side of smoked bacon, turkey bacon, potato bites, cuties. Nano Experiment 101. Kids' eggs. And then kids can get the Cinnapim, whatever. They have the Choco Smash. So lunch. They had the Quantum Pretzel. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have the Atomic Fusion Pretzel.
That's the one with the blue cheese.
And it's buffalo style with chicken and celery. And
Yeah.
That looks good.
It looked hardcore when I saw it. It looked pretty good.
But I think it's smaller because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's $10.49. The panini is with dipping sauce and arugula salad. And then the family size panini. There's no half panini anymore.
There was a half at one point?
Remember there was $54?
Oh, yeah.
They axed it. Not so little chicken sandwich. There's a Caesar salad with colossal crouton.
That weird one. Like the wedge salad.
It's like a deconstructed looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one, whatever. It's a Caesar salad. That's a safe bet. Garlic crouton and Parmesan crisps.
Mm-hmm.
Possible spoonful. It's the only plant-based item. And then sides of things. So the kids had PB&J Flavor Lab. So it's a tray of all the ingredients of a PB&J, and the kids make it themselves.
That's cool.
And then
really
they
cool.
have mini pasta and impossible meatballs, so the little ones.
That's really cool.
And then red particle mini meals. Which one's the red particle?
Bigger.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay. Red Pym particle.
Bigger. Smaller. It's smaller.
Red shrink.
Yeah. Dang.
You know why I know that?
Why?
Because the Pym particles in Endgame send them to the quantum realm and shrink them, whatever.
Yep.
Blue Pym particles enlarge. Yeah. Okay.
Giant man.
So subatomic chicken sandwich. So small. And a teeny pimini. $10 though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, they stopped calling it bite-sized candy bar. It's celestial sized.
That's big.
A celestial is,
Yeah.
what's his face?
Kumail? Oh, no, that's an internal.
Ego.
Ego. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And I'm not going to read the drink menu.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I will say I want to try the shawarma, the chicken.
Yeah, me too. I really do
That's
too.
the Victory. Oh no, then there's Victory falafel.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try it. I wonder what their take on falafel is like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably get both and split them next time, whenever that is.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say the Shawarma Palace, San Fernando Valley energy.
For sure.
It's the sharp edges,
Yeah.
the rectangular, and that sign with the Broadway font
Mm-hmm.
hit me.
Felt like you were in Reseda.
No. Let's see. What town?
Like Thousand Oaks.
No. Let's see.
Pacoima.
No,
I don't even know if that's in the valley.
I don't know what that is.
Pacoima?
Yeah,
North Hollywood.
maybe a little bit.
Okay.
San Fernando Valley City. I think it. Yeah, one of the Hollywoods.
Yeah.
I think North Hollywood though. Let's see. Yeah, not quite Burbank.
Kind of a little Zanku vibe-ish. Shout out to
Maybe.
Zanku.
Maybe. Okay. We got some of these. Maybe just actual San Fernando. Is that it's not a real city, but it is. Pacoima is in there.
It is. Oh, wow.
Ooh, little Northridge.
Oh, Northridge. Okay.
This is the stupidest conversation. You always have to have one stupid conversation on the show. And
what cities are in the valley?
Yeah, what city does this feel like it's in?
Yeah.
I used to tell people, if you like knock me out and woke me up, I wouldn't be able to tell you what city I was in the valley, but I would know I was there. Like I could just wake up, look around with no street signs.
You just had the feeling. I went to the...
It's hot.
Yeah.
And you're in a plaza.
Yeah.
Because everything in the valley was built at the same time.
Yeah.
This isn't an insult. It's just like, you're there.
I went to the valley and hung out there once with Kayla. Once.
I hung out in Canoga Park once.
And it's a very vivid memory because we were in a plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember what we did in that plaza, but we did something in that plaza.
Lots of rectangular plastic signs.
Yes.
They light up at night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a taco place I got to show you.
Oh, like where Cobra Kai's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Cobra Kai,
That's Reseda.
Yeah, because what's it called? This Reseda. I mean, the Karate Kid movie's in Reseda.
In Reseda, yeah.
Yeah, even though it's like not filmed there, right?
No. I forgot where it's at.
Here, dude, this was a taco shop I went to with Kayla.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the valley.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Valley vibes.
Yeah. The valley's very distinct.
Not the San Gabriel Valley.
No.
Shout out to the San Gabriel Valley. That's my valley right there.
Temple City. Rosemead. Anyways, entertainment. Let's shift gears a little. Oh. Scorned.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Scorned Rain.
Yep.
So, The Amazing Spider-Man. The, as some people are calling it, the Spider Yeet Show.
Spider Yeet?
He just gets yeeted, dude.
Yeah, all right. I didn't see it, so I don't know. But
web yeeters. So anyways, that's the show where, Spider-Man starts out hanging on the right side of the building. If you see him hanging there, it's starting. He's talking on the phone. Tony Stark.
So cool. Do you hear RDJ?
People say it's not RDJ.
What?
But it sounds just like him.
Huh.
It sounds just like him. Because the stunt show,
Yeah.
Black Widow is Amanda Troop, who's married to Brandon Jones of Easy Allies.
No way.
The voiceover guy.
That's so cool.
Yeah, So
That's so
she
cool.
did the Black Widow thing, and she's
Yeah.
like, now that it's open, I could tell everyone.
It might be like in Sea of Thieves, the Johnny Depp that's playing Jack Sparrow. I guarantee that's not Johnny Depp.
Yeah, but this was so close. This sounded like RDJ.
Yeah?
Like the Iron Man.
Huh.
Dude, it might be him.
It might be. I mean, they got Tom Holland. I mean, it's a different
Tom
story.
Holland loves being Spider-Man, though.
Yeah.
I mean, RDJ like being Iron Man.
Yeah. They brought his career back. Like,
And Dr. Dolittle didn't. It did little.
Sherlock Holmes did stuff, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're bringing it back.
Are they really?
It's not done. There's supposed to be a trilogy.
Oh, Guy Ritchie.
It's been like 10 years. Anyways, so he talks to him, and then he does the little flips over the boxes is kind of lame, but he does backflip.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And then he wants to do a flight test of the suit.
Mhm.
So he runs into the building, and he's got these lines, and then you see like a 6'5", but it doesn't look 6'5", robotic Spider-Man flying through the air, and it swings off of a rope.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And what I noticed when we saw it, and when I saw another video of it, this is perfect flip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes he doesn't do a perfect flip, and it just flails its arms like it got pushed into a swimming pool.
Really?
It looks bad sometimes. Like, oh, I don't have Instagram. I'll show you. Sometimes it doesn't do it right, and it has to fix itself, and
That's
it just
cool.
and it just lands in this little net, right?
Yeah.
So right now the last scheduled show is at 4:05 p.m.
Didn't know that. Cast members weren't telling us.
Yeah, they didn't know probably.
Yeah.
It was around every 45 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
but you got there 4:30. You said.
I got into Avengers Campus at 4:30. I was ready to watch the show around 5:50. A little late, and I understood that the sun was going down.
Sun's getting real low.
The sun was
Big
getting
gap.
low, but we still had a solid hour and a half. And we were hanging out by Doctor Strange, right? And I told Jasmine and Brandy, like, hey, I'm gonna go to the Spider-Man area. I was limping all day, so I was like, you know what? Just catch up with me. I need a head start. So I went over there, was chilling for maybe 5-10 minutes. Some guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, bro, are they gonna show Spider-Man soon? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. And he's like, I asked the cast member, they said the same thing. They don't know. And he's like, we're just going to take a chance and wait. I waited there for an hour.
An hour?
An hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I just literally chilled there for an hour. So I'm like, what if it's at the 45? I even calculated it every 45 minutes. And that's why I waited the hour, because I waited for my last.
You waited for 2:45s.
For 2:45s, yeah.
Man.
So, yeah. And I unfortunately did not see it at all.
Yeah. So it is subject to weather, which is wind.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think they stop it early. One, because they rotate out the characters in the land.
Mm-hmm.
And two, if it gets slightly dark, there's a man in a morph suit doing flips. You don't want him falling off that building.
Yeah.
I doubt he can see out of that morph suit really well.
Yeah.
So, but also what this is the stunt show. Okay, so he flies through the air. Looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's very cool, but also just looks like a trapeze artist, which we've all seen. So it's not insane, but it's very cool.
Yeah.
And then he lands, and then another, I think it's a completely other actor. I don't know.
You think so?
I think they get tired, dude. Because here's what happens. He comes out, rappels down, climbs down the wall.
Yeah.
He comes out into the walkway and like waves at people, and he's like jumping around. Let's see. I'm in June 2011 right now. I guess the tacos.
But he literally crawls down the wall, right, with that.
Yeah, and then you see he's like running around. He's like, oh, hey, what's,
he
he's
gets
like,
right into it.
yeah, he's like, oh, hey, what's up, everybody? And then he goes on top of this box, and it's the intro to his photo op.
That is the coolest thing, man.
Like if
That is so cool.
yeah, and so people rush him, and they basically say anything that's not brick, stay off of it, and that's the distancing.
Mm,
Yeah. But hey, maybe tomorrow you can make out with Spider-Man because distancing is
maybe.
gone.
Was it God, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I forgot.
Tom Holland?
Yeah, is it Tom Holland's voice?
Sounds like it.
But it's not like the person, the actors, they're not talking, right?
No.
It's like the pre-recorded thing over the speakers.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a recorded show.
Yeah.
And then he does talk to people once he comes down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Probably just does a
it's a
Tom
meet
Holland
and greet.
impersonation.
Dude, no one's even gonna notice, you know?
Yeah.
He's a character. So we were gonna take a picture, but then like the line formed and people took long. Like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And so where are we? We saw the Warriors of Wakanda.
Did you really?
The disciplines of the Dora Milaje, but it was only Okoye.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, Jasmine wanted to see that so bad.
So that stops at some point too.
Yeah.
Check this out. So she calls some people up,
Mm-hmm.
some kids, and they stand on the behind the thing, whatever. I don't know if the kid got too close to her or too close to another kid, and she literally yelled, "Hey, stand back, COVID!" And I was like, "Oh, this is too real for me right now. Worlds are colliding."
Yeah. COVID is mentioned in the MCU.
Dude. Yeah, too
wow.
much for me. Too much for me.
That's cool though. That's cool.
No, I laughed hysterically.
Yeah.
But that was cool. And then we kind of were like, Kim was like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Nah, you can." Like she really likes them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "No, we can watch." She's like, "I kind of don't want to stand here anymore. It's hot." So we walked away because they were like, "Everybody, please stand on the dots." Nobody stood on the dots.
Wow.
It was a mob. It was fine though. We weren't uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because what I really hope is, distancing's gone, but people just give you your space.
Yeah.
Forget disease. Just give me my space, dude.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
That kind of makes me want to wear a mask just to be like, if people look at me and be like, oh, he's conscious of this stuff, you know, maybe I should stay away from him because he's like not safe.
Then you got to wear a mask.
Yeah. But then I got to wear a mask.
It's hot, dude.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool, but it's just like, they talk about things and then they're like,
I like Okoye though. I like her a
but
lot.
then they talk to kids and they're like, what makes you strong and all that kind of stuff, you know? And it's like,
Is it like a Jedi training academy thing?
a little bit.
That's
little
cool.
bit.
That's really cool for the kids.
It might change in the future
Mhm.
because you can like interact with kids, no mask, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And of course it's interesting because like they're distant, so they don't have masks.
Yeah.
And you know, so it's still like a show.
Yeah. I'm really happy that they chose them to be like.
And they're okay. I know this is like, okay, here's a couple things. One, I always forget Black Panther, the character, is technically still alive.
In there, yeah.
No, in
in the MCU in general, you're right.
Until we get something, he is, right?
Yeah.
So I always forget that.
Yeah.
And then two, this isn't in the timeline or whatever. However, we won't say how, but the Dora Milaje are still around.
Yeah.
In MCU property. So it is cool. But we walked away and Black Panther, oh no. Is this before or after the stunt show? He was just chilling on the truck. So we went and said hi to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kimmy was talking to him and then he started talking to me and then I responded. And that's when I decided I'm never talking to the character again.
What did he say?
No, he was just talking about the salute. Hey, he told me I could, he made me do the salute.
Which salute?
The Wakandan salute. And he told me it's right over left. I've never done it before in my entire life.
He said it's right over left?
Yeah. Because I did it wrong. I did.
Right over left sound, that feels right.
Yeah, I did it.
Right.
And he's like, no, it's right over left. And then I was like, Black Panther himself gave me permission to do the salute. So get off my back. However, I'm never doing it again. I'm never talking to character again. I just don't. I'm not shy. Yeah. I talk to everyone.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of these do you see that Patrick meme where he's like chained up? Yeah. And it's like, tell us your popular Disney parks opinion. I saw one of them about they were just trashing on character meet and greets, and it's weird.
Yeah, nothing against them, and like Kimmy does it, whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I give her space. I don't rush her. What am I in a rush for?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like I'm not gonna talk to them. You know, and not my deal, not my jam.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm good. Thanks, Black Panther.
And Wakanda forever.
No, it was like Troy in Community when he meets LeVar Burton. And he's like,
he meets LeVar Burton. Oh wow, spoiler.
Come on, yeah.
I'm a little late.
Yeah. So
that Avengers Assemble.
Okay, Avengers Assemble right now is the Black Panther and Black Widow show.
Oh, that's a show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, they have a lot of shows.
It's like, what are two black things that are not both black? Black Panther and Black Widow.
Yeah.
So with Taskmaster and his goons. So
interesting choice.
Yeah.
Taskmaster.
I think it's because
the Black Widow movie.
Yeah, and it'll probably change over time.
Which is good.
So Black Panther just pops out of some doorway and then scales a wall. You saw Kimmy's video where he like jumps onto the wall.
That's so cool.
He pulls him towards it, but he jumps onto the wall, climbs it, goes up, he takes off the harness real quick.
Yeah.
And then they're all fighting. And you hear like the thwack pow sounds, you know? But they're like, look like they're hitting each other with like weapons.
Yeah.
Mostly good. But Kimmy said it's very much like them. Imagine stormtroopers running around going pew pew pew, like a little like that.
Yeah.
But mostly good, except when they both in sync put their hands on the metal and a scratching sound was made. However, the sound started before they did that or too long after, and it was out of sync. And I'm like, maybe you guys shouldn't do the scratching thing.
Yeah.
But mostly good. Cool show. But here's what bothered me. Oh, we got it onto the Quinjet. And I'm just like, I know it's not going to fly away.
Yeah.
Little Universal vibes.
Really?
Very well done. Lots of like movement. Like there's constantly things going on.
Yeah, there is.
But
that I give this section of the park a lot of credit.
Yeah, a little like, all right, you're doing a little stunt show, all right?
Yeah.
And it was cool. There was
Mhm.
some sort of resolution, and then that's it. They go away.
Man, I was like, I was not able to see any of these things.
So when you went in, okay, Doctor Strange starts at like 2:30.
Which I did not know.
Yeah. Kimmy's old theater friend
Mm-hmm.
worked in the Sanctum, so we ran into her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she knew she worked there, but she was like, "Oh, hey, when do you know when the starts?" She's like 2:20. Like, we're leaving. it was like noon.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're out.
What is the Doctor Strange show? Do you know?
So he has to fight.
Morgoth? No, Morgoth. That's from Lord of the Rings.
Mor-
Dormammu.
Dormammu. No,
It's Dormammu.
Dormammu.
Yeah, Dormammu.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has to fight that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the doors open and there's like a screen behind it,
Mhm.
and he's like he summons a character to help him.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's when Thor comes out. And Thor or something has an item with him, and he uses that to fight Dormammu. And so it's like one of those things.
Dormammu's pretty hardcore. He's a cool character.
Yeah, so it's just that, and the Sanctum lights up and things happen. But I think right now, well, who knows tomorrow, but there are dots on the floor. 11 parties can go
I
in.
saw the dots. Yeah. I
Yeah.
went to the Sanctum.
Yeah,
into
we
the
went
Sanctum.
too. We got some pictures.
Mhm.
And if you stand too far back, it's hard to see, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there is that show. People, I heard it might be like the Disney cruise show.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Someone can confirm.
His circle Doctor Strange thingy looks really cool.
Yeah, that's how he summons
Mhm.
Thor and stuff.
Does he come out of it?
Thor comes out of the door.
Oh,
Thor's already in there, kind of. It's like he
Oh.
already summoned them. As the door opens, he comes out of the side. It's
Yeah.
good enough.
Yeah.
Kids will believe there's a portal.
Right.
But I believe that's how they bring out the characters for later. So you saw Thor and Loki. Normal Loki.
Yes, I saw. No. I saw Prisoner Loki.
Oh, you saw TVA Loki.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, he was going away, but I saw the TVA.
Minutemen.
Yeah, the Minutemen escorting him.
This was sad. Nothing against the cast member, just like wasn't well done. We'll call them great value Loki. Yeah. Low cost.
It is what it
Loki.
is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But
So you saw
Tom
them.
Hiddleston can't show up to Disneyland every day. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So who else did you see?
I saw.
Did you see Strange?
No.
Like
I-
him? And
I
all?
did not see him at all.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
I saw Ant-Man. I saw.
Yeah, so we saw the Wasp. We didn't see.
Oh, you saw
Ant-Man.
Wasp?
We didn't. We saw her walking away or something, or somewhere, or she was on top of a building.
I saw Iron Man.
Ooh, that's cool.
He's short. He was
Sure.
little, dude. Yeah, he was
Ooh.
like 5'5", 5'6".
Oof.
Yeah. I saw Black Panther. I saw Black Widow. I saw Steve Rogers' Captain America. I saw Sam Wilson's Captain America, the one that grabbed the shield from Anthony Mack, the same guy.
Oh,
Yeah, same guy. He was up by the Quinjet when I saw him.
that's cool.
That is pretty much it, though. I mean, that's a lot of characters. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
yeah, I saw Thor walking around too.
Yeah. See, there's no timeline.
Yeah, because TVA Loki. I mean, I guess that's 2012. I guess.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Time works different in the TVA.
Yeah. That's
So-
pretty good.
I don't
Pretty
think
good.
that was Owen Wilson. I don't know what that was.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
I
All right.
I believed it.
Thank you. So, what? Okay. I don't know where I heard this or saw it or something. So it's a little bit like what Matthew was saying, where Matthew Serrano, friend of the show, you take away the IP. It's like you're in an industrial park, right?
Yeah.
The kinetic energy is not from things moving. It's from people walking around it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the atmosphere.
Mhm.
It's still, there's a lot of characters, but there's still nothing going on in the land. And,
Yeah.
And Galaxy's Edge has no music. However, how many times have you turned your head because you heard a TIE fighter go by and you forgot the TIE fighters aren't real?
Yeah.
I've done that. I
that's
did
really
that recently. I was like, oh, wait,
Yeah.
there's no TIE fighters.
Yeah.
And this is way lower. Like, I want to talk about this later, but I'm going to talk about it now because of characters being around.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost sensory overload. I know you didn't see it, but like one show ends and then there's another show and then another character's out doing things. But beyond that, music is loud and repetitive.
It's the same Avengers theme over and over.
Yeah, it's not just the Avengers theme plays, but there's this like really annoying like bum 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 bum, bum like like it's
I don't know
grating.
why they just every single movie and character has their own theme and their own like crescendo. They can start using I don't know.
I think the problem is all the music crescendos.
Mm-hmm.
Like every track does. Well, I know every song kind of does, but it's not background music. It's foreground music.
Yeah.
Which makes you feel like you're supposed to be doing something. Not like, oh no, I'm not doing something. It's like, it's not anxiety. I didn't feel anxious. Like I liked it, but it's very like something's going on. Something's about to happen. We're about to beat the bad guy. It's like, no, I'm going to eat a giant meatball. I want like Ant-Man music.
Yeah.
Heist music.
Yeah.
But they had something actually. Then Ant-Man's just lower the volume.
Synthwave.
Lower the volume a little bit. Not like I'm being old, it's loud. It's like it's so loud that it's too much. You're not in the land chilling.
Avengers Campus is not vibes.
It's not.
Yeah. That's what I could totally see that.
Avengers Campus is, well, did you say it felt like Universal? Or Six Flags-ish?
No.
Someone did? Yeah, it's got this loud, there's a loudness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sanctum is like partial vibes.
Kind of.
But
it's not Galaxy's Edge.
Pym Test Kitchen is vibes.
Yeah, but that's a different kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
chilling.
Yeah.
Testing.
That's Paul Rudd vibes.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's Ant-Man. It's San Francisco, you know?
Yeah. But Galaxy's Edge is vibes.
It is.
Yeah.
Take away from it what you will.
Mm-hmm.
It's vibes.
It's feeling.
Yeah, you're like, if you're not in a rush, you got some blue milk.
Mm-hmm.
And like you see someone walking around, it's like, hey, okay.
Yeah.
I'll check this out. You know? And
yeah, I didn't get that from this.
Yeah, and as much as like sometimes it just feels like industrial vents opening and whatever, and like by the Falcon, it's still like, oh, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can go fly the Falcon now. Yeah, this was it's just a lot.
It is a lot, and I can totally see that sensory overload. Like,
and and again, this isn't like sensory overload in the actual definition of it.
mm-hmm.
I was just like, you know when like, have you ever listened to music and podcasts too long where you're like, I just want it to be quiet now? You just shut everything off. It felt like that, where it's like your ears are almost ringing. Like I need to just quiet, you know? And
it doesn't seem like it's, and in all honesty, it might be totally on purpose. Disney doesn't want you to spend a lot of time there.
The whole land feels like you're in a trailer. A movie trailer.
Yeah.
Not a physical trailer, a movie trailer.
I thought like a trailer park trailer.
Yeah, I know you did.
And I was like,
as soon as I said it, I'm like, he's gonna think I mean, a movie, a trailer park. No, like you
spend 2.5 minutes in there.
Yeah, and then the next song comes on, and you're on the next trailer.
Yeah,
it's like short bursts, and yeah, fine. They don't want you to spend time there, but like literally just like trying to do everything at once. Like, oh my god, the loop.
Yeah,
the loop. It's so the song was stuck in my head for a while because it has its own theme, I think. And it's a bit much. It's too, like, not boisterous. It's just loud.
I'm excited for the day that it's like a Galaxy's Edge where we can just go and walk through it.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
Forget even like, oh, no, like Web Slingers has a long line. Like, I don't care. I just want to walk in.
I have are we going to do any kind of predictions?
Hey, we'll have some closing thoughts. Let's stick to the atmosphere a little bit. So... we saw the entrance at night. It looks nice.
It does look nice, yeah.
And we saw the Cars Land exit. Saw the Quinjet lit up. Like I want to see it at night. It looks like there's lots of lights.
Yeah.
But again, it's the same land with lights. It's not the Galaxy's Edge has it's lights, but it like the spires come alive.
Right. Right.
But
or Cars Land.
Well, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a whole ceremony. I did like that the Worldwide Engineering Brigade was a Stark Motors thing. Yeah. This kind of played into Ant-Man 1, where...
Did it?
No, like the East Coast Avengers Campus, like, oh, it's just an old depot, like an old warehouse.
Yeah.
And then you fly over and it's like, oh... Like when he does the little heist and Sam's there. Okay, Kimmy was saying it's like, they got... they got like budget Anthony Mackie. He was the only Avenger in Ant-Man.
Yeah.
But I like that it was him.
I do like it was
like
him
he was
too.
just keeping guard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he was just hanging
Although
out.
it was probably also true that it was cheaper than getting
Chris Evans.
anyone else,
Yeah.
really, even
Yeah.
like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
But I did like it. But anyways, I like that it was kind of like that. The bathrooms were like part of Web.
Did you go into him?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, I went. They were fine. Nothing to write home about. Let's see. Web Suppliers was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cool store, but again, it's just Spider-Man merch and some pins. The wall to Cars Line is just this blue wall.
Weird.
You see it on the right? Yeah, it's just blue.
Did you notice the those wood board walls on
The colorful ones
the
by
colorful?
Web? Yeah.
I kind of liked them.
I kind of liked them and kind of hated them at the same time.
I'm right there with you.
I'm like, is this cute?
Yeah.
Or is this cheap? Is it look like Legoland?
It kind of looked. That's what it reminded me of. For
Legoland.
sure. For sure. There's like this like Lego Agumon from Digimon that's very specific. It looks same exact colors as that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ancient sanctum, the Los Angeles sanctum of Anaheim,
Mm-hmm.
was beautiful.
Yeah, it was cool.
Great.
Yeah. I wish I could see that at night. That's when I want to see.
What looked like a dodecahedron
Yeah.
looked cool, the glass thing.
Yeah.
I did the photo op.
How many sides is it?
Dodecahedron is 12.
But
I
that one had 12?
Huh?
Did that actually have 12?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Looked like one. Looked like an engram from Destiny. Let's see. I want to open this album that Kimmy sent because we got the jumping thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, where is that? Hers came out the best. She did Cannonball.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. So it's a cool little thing. And I wish I could have seen it at night. The Avengers headquarters, Quinjet landing pad.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's going to be a store.
Probably. It's possible because you're right. They are kind of lacking a big gift shop.
Yeah. Which not that I want one.
Yeah.
It's also like, well, where are you going to get Avengers stuff? Like, do you have
Studio 17
yeah.
down the street.
But like they can't extend because Monsters Inc. is there
Yeah.
to the right of it. So it's a cool looking building, but it's also just like if there wasn't an A on it, like Hyundai can be in there, and I believe you.
It kind of looks like the Hyundai
By Irvine.
by
right?
the Irvine, yeah.
Or Kia has one like that.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah, you're right.
The Avengers truck is just the truck from Hollywoodland, and I'm tired of it.
The one that
Black
Panther
Yeah,
came
but-
out originally on, right?
Black Widow. It was Black Widow first.
Oh, it was
Black
Black
Widow
Widow
and
first?
Hawkeye would drive in on it, and then it was Black Widow and the Dora.
Or
And-
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of this stupid truck. It's
Yeah.
a black truck. All right. With an A on it. With an A on
Yeah. Yeah.
it. The collector's warehouse with the Sephiroth slime from Final Fantasy VII
Yeah.
Remake. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that they brought out the brick a little bit and then they changed it to that.
They didn't need to do that,
yeah.
but it was cool.
And they changed the lampposts.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. So they're very collector's warehousey.
Mhm.
But again, it's facing the other way. Apparently the hatch is gone.
Oh, okay.
Remember
Yeah. Like coming soon, Avengers or whatever.
it just had an A on it. Well, let's say
I'll say it.
it's just Disney giving themselves a good grade. You know? Good job, guys.
Not
A.
the plus.
Not the plus. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say no
Yeah.
plus. So, Pym Test Kitchen though, SS plus.
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing building.
For sure.
Love it with the green, blue sky,
Mhm.
yellow hive look,
Mhm.
like fresh stainless. Good topiary. No, it wasn't topiary. Just plants.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that building. The eating area is pretty good. There's a standing drink area,
Yeah, on the
but
bar.
it's all closed. No,
Next to the bar?
facing away from the bar, there's another just like countertop, and you could just chill there and drink.
That's so cool.
But it was closed because we can't.
That's like the first bar in DCA that you don't need a reservation for.
You can't get a reservation for.
Yeah, but it's like just a walk-up bar.
Yeah,
That's really neat.
yeah. So I'd like to go there, but good vibes there. Everything else is just kind of like, uninviting
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. The entrance is very inviting. The big circle with the
Yeah.
arc reactor with the trees, super inviting. And then there's like that weird overflow area that's kind of closed off.
By
Where
Web
they-
Slingers?
Yeah, which is weird with the gate.
Mhm.
Like, is that just meant to be an overflow? Are they going to put shops there? I
Who
don't know.
knows?
Yeah, we'll see. But
Quinjet, right?
Everything's a Quinjet ride.
Yeah.
We don't know it's a Quinjet ride. Yeah. The exposed brick, all that kind of stuff, cool. Entrance, cool.
The Hulk tree.
Hulk tree. Saw
Awesome.
that with parking for Jarvis and Howard Stark.
Yeah.
And then there's a Peggy's parking spot.
Peggy Carter.
Yeah, way like down. And so it's weird. It looks fresh and new.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a cool new land.
Mm-hmm.
It looks cool, but no vibes. It's not. And you don't. Okay. In Cars Land, you're in Radiator Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In Galaxy's Edge, sure, you're not in a spot from the movie, which is what people always want. I want to be in the movie. It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
It is clearly
In the universe.
Yeah, you could say it's a forest as much as you want. You could say it's a canyon. You're in Star Wars, all right? It's a Star Wars planet. It's very Star Wars. The architecture, the domes with the tapering sides, very Star Wars. What is Marvel about this? What is Avengers about this? You don't even have the Stark Tower. They tried to make the Quinjet building like tilt back and forth like it, but it's not. And then the Collector's Warehouse is made up.
Yeah, I mean,
And
what else? I don't know what else they could have done though.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like the characters are what make the land.
Mm-hmm.
It's kids are in the Marvel is the new Star Wars for kids right now.
Yeah.
And I get it. I'm just like, why can't you just kill Hollywood Land for this? And then we talked about it at the top. Like you killed Bugs Land, the first immersive land, and you put this here. It's tough to be a bug.
It is tough sometimes.
Yeah.
But well,
yeah.
simultaneous butt.
So anyways, what were you going to say?
I just feel like it was like a decision from the higher ups, CEO or whatever, and told the Imagineers, I need a Marvel land, figure it out.
Yeah, and they tried to come up with some sort of story.
Yeah,
and
they tried. I would give it a B for effort.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give it an A, like
but
atmosphere and everything.
Avengers Campus.
Exactly.
Or Avengers Bampus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They keep trying to give themselves the A, but in reality, it's a B.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just there isn't like a cohesion.
Mm-mm.
There's just some cute stuff, and we like it. I like it. I'm not negative on it, but I'm not ever gonna wait in line to get in there.
Right.
Like,
I think the food and the entertainment are the evolution of the land. Like that should be the bar for the rest of any other new things that Disney does for food and entertainment.
yeah,
But
try.
Yeah.
Theme it.
But the ride, the shop,
The lack of 2 new rides.
the lack of ride.
I know there's 2 rides in there, but I
Yeah.
don't care. Don't try it.
Yeah.
They absorbed it.
The lack of shade.
Yeah.
I hate.
I'm kind of thinking though a lot of those trees are gonna grow.
How long will that take?
Dude, some trees grow real quick.
But I hate the idea of them trying to not put shade places because
It's
they
like-
want people to move. I hate that. I hate that.
This
idea.
place is very concrete,
Yeah.
you know?
So like, see, that's one place I just don't ever even want you to go to is Toy Story Land in Hollywood Land, like or in Hollywood Studios. Like, there's just that is a scorcher.
Legoland Carlsbad.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, yeah,
Yeah, there's just something missing.
Yeah.
It's just, and that's fine. But yeah, Kimmy and I decided ahead of time, separately, and then we like just told each other, like, if we don't get on Web Slingers, we're not waiting in line to get in the land.
that was my thing too.
Yeah. We're going to try at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they said like 45-minute wait at the end of the day, like when it was dark and we'd done everything, probably would have waited.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't go to Avengers Campus, we would have been done with DCA like 2-3 hours before closing. Because we did everything.
Did you really? I did not.
We'll talk about that next week though.
Yeah.
But we did everything.
Okay.
And took breaks. Like sat down for like half an hour.
That's cool.
So, but we got there early and did it. We did Avengers Campus. We went straight to the queue. Walked in, went to the queue. And they had let people in early.
Yeah.
So I think that's how people got in the land.
Yeah.
But would not wait in line for it. And you shouldn't either, because if you can't go on the ride, you can't do anything except do Guardians.
Yeah.
And don't wait 5 hours. You're still in
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Chances are it's your first time back at DCA. You're in a theme park.
Yeah.
do other things, and then come back at the end of the day. It's nicer at night anyway, unless you want to see. Okay, you can watch Spider-Man from the barricades.
Yeah.
It's actually probably a better angle because you're farther away. You can see him fly.
Yeah, I was honestly, we went on Pixar's Pal Around after we went to Avengers Campus, and I was literally looking toward Avengers Campus being like, hopefully I can see him swing.
Someone posted a picture of it.
Oh, they
or a
did?
video, yeah.
Oh, that's
you
cool.
could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good show.
I did want to put one little last note because
What's
these
that?
are our final thoughts about the land.
Mm-hmm.
People have pointed out, yeah, you want to shoot webs as Spider-Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do more than shoot webs? Swing around on the webs. You want to be a web swinger, not a slinger. You know?
Yeah, you got to play Spider-Man PS4 for that.
Yeah. People want the web is involved, but you like the swinging, the movement. That's what Spider-Man's about. His little yoo-hoo, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and you don't get that on the ride. Still a good ride.
You probably won't ever be able to do that unless it's VR.
No, but like, you know why I thought of this? The swinging Ferris wheel. You feel more like Spider-Man swinging in that gondola.
Yeah.
Dude, that first...
It's intense.
Yeah.
It's intense.
If you had something like that while moving around, you could do it.
Yeah.
So, good land. I enjoyed my time there. I want to go back.
Yeah.
I'm not itching to go back. In terms of Disneyland, let's okay, we don't have We Had It So Good. So
I have what We Had It So Good.
well, I'm gonna hit the
Okay.
thing. So we have it so good.
We do have it so good.
So normally people writing about things they missed. I didn't call for it. People didn't ask. People might be going soon.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just talk about the resort really quickly. We will not. Okay, next week, the next episode 66 or the 66 is going to be a basically We Had It So Good episode. We're going to talk about our day at DCA.
Cool.
So we talked about DCA like zero today. Like we said one or two comments. We will not talk about Avengers Campus next time.
Yeah, that's perfect.
We will say this is the point we went to Avengers Campus. When we came out, this is what we did.
Yeah.
Or I was waiting for this event, that kind of thing. So we'll do that then.
Cool.
Let's talk about the resort, things you missed, that kind of thing. Let's do a little talk and then we'll wrap up.
Yeah. I saw a very interesting tweet today.
Yeah.
That I actually sent you the meme from.
Oh, the meme?
Yeah, the
I
office meme.
I didn't understand the meme.
No,
it didn't make the meme didn't make as much sense.
It's just those days that we would have when we were APs.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do tonight. Why don't we go to Disneyland?
And I kind of brought that up last time, right?
Yeah.
When I was like, oh, I would have gone to Disneyland. Oh, I can't go.
Yeah, so I miss those days. There are spontaneous Disney trips that didn't need to happen, that were not planned, but we did them anyways. I miss those days.
Yeah, me too.
We had it so good.
Yeah, we did. But little we have it so good, but not really. We've gone.
Mm-hmm.
We've kind of got our fill. You're tempted by the masklessness.
I am. I'm not.
However,
not so much the masklessness, more so the full ride capacity-ness.
we don't know how. It's probably okay. I could imagine even tomorrow, a full Pirates boat. Oh, even then it was one party per row.
Yeah.
Maybe every other row, but I doubt it. But I can imagine them not mixing a party on Indy. Like,
I think they're gonna mix them. They're gonna have the acrylic still.
No. I mean in a row.
Oh, in a row.
Yeah, because they'll put two and two in a row.
Right.
I wonder that stupid acrylic. Get rid of it. It doesn't do anything. It's actually worse. It traps things.
Yeah.
Get that out of there. Out of my face. All right. It was literally in my face. It was at my eye line.
Yeah.
Meet my eye line, Jim. I'll look at the monitor while I say that. Get rid of that. Just put one party per row for now, because people are probably still have the little heebs,
Mhm. That's probably why.
And because we got to get used to it, dude.
Yeah,
like,
but
Trader Joe's unofficially was like, if you're vaccinated, you don't need a mask, right?
oh, they did.
Everywhere. They took the mask signs off.
Wow.
And because I've seen people go in and they don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Like in an hour and 23 minutes, it's gone. The mask mandate.
Wow.
I went to Trader Joe's today. I put it on. Like, even if I'm like, until we've all come to this understanding.
We got to cross dissolve into it. We got to just.
It's not, we're ripping the Band-Aid off at Disneyland tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyways, we don't want to talk about it too much. Kimmy and I, long pregnant pause, as they say, right? Kimmy and I are like, let's see how this goes. Forget the masks.
Right.
Don't care about that. We're vaccinated, whatever. We're not going to die, right? Let's see how, like, everyone's allowed in. And again, I had this thought again. I tricked myself. Oh, this is hyped up that it's going to be so bad that it's going to be like Alex says, no, it's not. All the reservations are gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
They reopened June, and June is closed once again. Half of July is gone, which...
Tomorrow's influencer day, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. The influencers will be flooding the parks tomorrow or yesterday.
So I want to see the calendar tomorrow or the next day when people realize Disneyland's open. It's only booked till July. And the July capacity is presumably higher than now. Is it already dying down? After is the next month everyone gets it out and then
Maybe.
will passes come back just because it's like, all right, well, how many people aren't going to go on many trips?
It may not be like the Galaxy's Edge.
No. I don't mean that, but
Yeah.
like the madness. It's going to be madness at first, but then everything's going to be open. And then is it just going to be like,
But
yeah, just go
it
to
might
Disneyland.
be like Galaxy's Edge in that sense, where at first everyone was trying to get into into that section of the park. We waited in queues and stuff, but then after a couple months, we're like, sure, everyone could go in now.
I mean, forget Avengers Campus.
Yeah,
I'm saying just the parks.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be bad, right? And it'll probably be bad. It's going to be bad all of June because it's fully booked to what they think they can handle.
Yeah.
Half of July.
Unless it's still a limited capacity.
No, it is limited. They don't have enough staff. Not everyone came back.
Yeah.
People are scared, that kind of thing. They're retraining. Apparently, the train doesn't run that long because all the old people ran the train and a lot of them just retired. Like, you know what?
Shut up. That's why.
You know what? I don't need to work anymore. Forget the unemployment garbage. Like people like, they're paying them too much. No, they finally gave people money. Like, that they needed. I'm just like the, is that on purpose? You're going to drop it.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're having trouble getting people back, but yeah, it's still capacity is lowered. I'm just seeing like how far out is it going to be this rolling month and a half of people planning ahead where like July is going to fill up, but then September won't until a while. And then September will fill up.
Yeah.
Or is it just going to stop filling up now? But then if capacity goes up to 100 eventually, like filling up is bad news.
I want to see what Florida looks like.
Florida.
Yeah, with Walt Disney World, like how, because I know up until like 2 months ago, it was still a little hard to get a reservation. But I think now it's pretty easy. Like you can make it within the week.
Yeah. So I'm curious about Disneyland. And then at that point, if it looks okay, probably just buy another ticket, go again. But
would you do DCA or Disneyland?
just forget DCA probably
Yeah, me too.
because I'm paying, and park hopper, there's no time. But I think we wouldn't get there when it opens.
Dude, I'm telling you, that 11 o'clock hour is the magic hour.
Dude, we got the thing though.
That's different.
All 3 times.
I was a little nervous I was going to get it at the 7 o'clock. And maybe that's why I didn't really really try, but I did still try, because I would have kicked myself in the butt if I didn't try. But yeah, the 11 o'clock to 9 o'clock is perfect.
We got group 1, 27, and 25 for the 3 days. So we had to be there.
Yeah.
And
And you guys stayed till closing every single time.
yeah, because these were like the trips we were going to do.
Yeah.
And then now, dude, we didn't mention the news. They're going to be open till like 11.
Really?
I think 8 to 11.
I did not know that.
Disneyland
Wow.
is 8 to 11. DCA is going to be 8 to 10.
That's fine.
No,
I'm used to DCA
right
at
now
10.
it's 9 to 10.
Oh, 8 to 10.
Oh, no, now it's
No,
9 to 9.
now
It's
it's
going to
9
be
to 9.
8 to 10, I think.
Wow.
And then 8 to 11 in Disneyland, something like that.
That's a long day.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Let all the crazies go early. People are still going at 4:15 at the harbor side. People are silly. Look, I know that walk sucked on the way back to Mickey and Friends, but I just showed up.
That's why I did Mickey and Friends.
I showed up. I paid the $25 and just walked right in.
Yeah.
The security line was a little long. Walked right in.
There was no line for security for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
There
gotta
was no line for parking for me.
Yeah, I think we might do that in the future. We'll see. But I'm just really curious like I want to watch the Cali Bays reposted stories tomorrow about the madhouse.
I'm interested.
I have a little Schadenfreude about that.
Yeah.
Like watch the suffering.
Yeah.
Come on, it's
no, I get it. I get it.
I wonder if people won't show up because of the no mask thing, but I doubt it.
No, people are going.
Yeah,
people are going.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the other thing though. Heat wave. Wednesday it's gonna be 100 degrees.
What? Ugh.
Right?
That's disgusting.
Did I see that, or is it 90?
I'm checking right now. Tomorrow, 97 in Covina. Oh, in La Mirada. Ugh.
Okay, Disneyland weather on Wednesday. Oh, 87. OC. It's 97 tomorrow.
Ugh, that's rough, dude.
Yeah.
That's going to be a hot one tomorrow.
Covina is always hotter.
Yeah.
Let's see on Covina.
Heat advisory for Orange County inland.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's here. Yeah. So, going to be hot. So, the no mask going to help people. They won't get the half sunburn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wear a hat, guys. I burned my forehead.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
And
Brandy burned her whole chest.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to wait. We'll go back. We will, but not
eventually.
Well, obviously not for a month and a half.
Yeah, because we
or
can't.
no, a month now.
Yeah, I'm actually really impossible. I'm actually really excited. I think the next time I'm gonna go back, I'm going to take. I have 3 cousins that officially live here now in Los Angeles, and they lived in Tijuana.
Whoa.
Yeah, for 2 of them are 15. One of them's turning 17. So they've never been to Disneyland. So I'm excited to take them.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's the next time I'm going.
Winnie the Pooh's getting refurbished.
Officially?
Yeah. No, just closed for refurbishment. They didn't say what they're going to do.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they'll just sweep,
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's do, it's almost 11 o'clock.
Yep.
Our closing segment. One last bite. Let's talk about food. Okay, you can't pick Avengers Campus. What's the best food you ate this week?
I was actually eating pretty well, like pretty good this week. But on Saturday, I went to a little shindig for Brandy's little cousin, Danny, graduated from high school. And her dad made a combination. It was like his own little thing that he came up with. It was a mix between a mole and what he calls an asado de puerco, which he doesn't really even know what it means, but it's kind of just like a little less, a little more savory mole.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious. Do you know how many spices are in mole?
No.
Like 25.
So just only, what? Is that?
It's just
that's 2 more than a Dr. Pepper. I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
You dump a Dr. Pepper in there, you're
almost there.
I'm kidding.
Put salt and pepper and you're good.
I love mole.
Yeah, but mole, there's a lot of spices. And he was like, chile de esto, chile of this, chile of that. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. Had that one nice little fresh bolillo.
Mm.
It was great. It was fantastic.
My best food was Avengers Campus and DCA. There's some good food at DCA. I had some good Vietnamese food. But it was good. Well, I ate a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give a shout out. Oh wait. I had shawarma.
Oh.
From Messiah. Really good. This is just a cacophony of like 3 good things I ate.
Yeah.
Shout out to the makes people mad. The greatest contribution BTS has made to society is bringing 2 sauces to America from Korea.
Yes, sir.
Better than any of their songs.
Yes, sir.
Or dance. I don't know what they do.
The Cajun sauce.
The Cajun sauce, which is just hot mustard.
Yeah.
And which McDonald's has hot mustard. By the way.
Really good too, though.
You did? Have you tried the hot mustard?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I want some of that in a bottle. But the Cajun's very good. Sweet chili, also really good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So I did not get the BTS meal.
Why?
I don't want a Coke.
No, you don't have to get the Coke. They always ask you what you want to drink.
I don't want to drink.
Oh. Okay.
So I got a 10-piece with sauces. Got my $1 fries because I'm like, I'm eating all that sauce.
Yeah.
So I dipped the fries in there.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, I got a quarter pounder of cheese, no onions.
Mm-hmm.
And I said no ketchup, extra mustard. Because they put a dot of mustard on there.
Yeah.
The extra mustard was a normal layer of mustard. Really good. So I want to give a shout out to those sauces.
They're good, right?
Probably the best thing I had last week.
Yeah.
That's not DCA.
Thank you, BTS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the sauce.
That's what I had my first day back from Hawaii.
Ah.
Yeah. We were hungry from just traveling all day. And I looked at Brandy's little sister. I said, hey, let's go. She's a BTS fan. Let's go get the meal. She's like, let's go.
Wait, was that picture not from Hawaii?
No. I was in Lakewood.
I thought you got it while you were there.
Nah. That was just the end of the trip, you know?
Yeah, dude, those fries just hit.
Yeah.
I ate half the fries on the way home.
Of course.
Because they're hot.
Yeah.
Great. Best sweet?
Best sweet I had.
I
mean, it was a little bit sweet, and it was actually similar to the drink I had in Avengers Campus. But I had, we picked up some drinks at CVS before we went to the party, right? Had the Truly iced teas, pretty good. But I also saw a little Guinness in the corner of my eye, and it said Guinness Nitro Cold Brew.
Whoa.
Fantastic, dude.
Huh.
Yeah, coffee with Guinness, coffee with milk. It was great.
Huh.
Best sweet I had for sure this week.
I'm like drawing a blank. I don't know what I had, but I stopped by my parents' house and my mom gave me some See's candies that she kept in the fridge.
Great.
So I think it was a Bordeaux or a buttercream.
I don't
Might
know
have
the difference, but they sound good.
It's got sprinkles on it. It's good.
Okay.
It was one of those
Yeah.
with the light looking inside, but not coffee flavored.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the best sweet. Now, Avengers Campus is open. You can go whenever you want. What's your go-to?
Pym's.
Pym's?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your go-to item?
PB3?
You just keep getting the
Yeah.
PB3?
Yeah.
Every time. Like once you've tried everything, PB3, PB3, PB3.
Mhm.
All right. I would love the breakfast shawarma, but I'm not going to get that
Mhm.
because you can't.
Yeah.
After 11.
Maybe we're going to love the shawarma, the regular
Could
shawarma.
be good.
Yeah.
I'm probably more excited for falafel because the shawarma, it's not on a spit. All right.
Mhm.
They probably cook all that in an oven and throw it in there and
Yeah.
call it shawarma. It's a wrap. Falafel might be really good though.
Yeah.
And so this wasn't confirmed at first, I think. Both, okay, obviously chicken is not vegan, but the other one, the falafel's fully vegan, and they have tzatziki. I think it's tzatziki. Yeah.
It's
Tzatziki is yogurt.
Yeah.
It's coconut yogurt.
Oh, that's cool.
But they use the coconut yogurt for the chicken one. So the chicken one, I think, is dairy free.
Cool.
Yeah.
Man, they're loving you, man.
Yeah. I'm loving them. They're
Yeah.
loving me. Yeah. It might be a shawarma because the spoonful is fine. It might be that chicken sandwich. I haven't tried it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks big.
It's great.
And eating something fried all the time.
Yeah.
You know. And I want to try the choco smash again. So what do you still need to try? You want to try the breakfast shawarma.
Yeah.
Do you still want to try that toast thing?
I kind of do. Just to kind of try.
You couldn't last time.
Yeah.
There was nothing we could do.
Yeah, I want to try the breakfast shawarma. I want to try more of the drinks. Some of the drinks
That's what
are
I
pretty
want to
crazy.
do. I want to try the drinks.
Yeah, they were pretty. They were a little out there. From my understanding, Brandy and Jasmine got the same drink, which I don't remember if it was whiskey or tequila, but it was one of them. They said they sniffed him a bit on the alcohol,
Which is weird.
because Disney's usually
Okay,
generous.
so here's the thing. These are pre-mixed.
It's probably what it was.
These are all pre-mixed.
Yeah.
But Disney, yeah, because people are like, oh, Disney skimps. No, they're a heavy pour.
They're very.
They
heavy
charge
pour.
for it.
Yeah.
But like, dude, that open ocean,
Yeah.
you don't. Okay,
You don't taste alcohol, but there's alcohol in there.
yeah. Well, that's the mark of a good drink.
Yeah.
You can't pick out the alcohol. The whole thing is a good package.
Yeah.
And you're just like, dude, that open ocean, it hits you late.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
like
remember.
a Long Island.
I remember.
Like 3/4 of the way down.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
But Lamplight has great pours. Even Hollywood Lounge. That was a great drink I had.
They're the ones that skimped on me once.
Oh, did they?
Dude, it's just, if someone's pouring,
Mm-hmm.
you never know.
You never know.
They could have counted fast. Not on purpose, because they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. Well, I mean, they care enough where if they overpour, they might,
Yeah.
But they're just.
I used to double fist Long Islands at Hollywood Lounge when Mad Tea Party was around. That got me on a good one.
Yeah, so I got to try the drinks and the shawarmas and the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
You got to try the shawarmas.
Mm-hmm.
And just check out Shawarma Palace 2 because it's the place to go.
It's not squared.
No.
Okay.
It's 2 like TOO.
Oh,
Like it's also,
that's cool.
Also Shawarma
Yeah.
Palace. Yeah. And they only open mobile order for those when they need it. So you can just walk up generally.
Cool.
So yeah, if you want tips and tricks, we're not really for that. But grab your virtual queue if you can.
Yeah.
If not, don't mobile order because it's not going to get you in for now. There's a standby line, but it goes all the way to Paradise Park. But who knows where it's going to go tomorrow with no distancing.
Right.
Everything's going to be a mess, guys. So just play it by ear, figure it out. I hate the phrase play it by ear, but I need another one. Go with the flow.
See what happens.
Paint with all the colors of the wind and see where the wind takes you.
I like that one. That was good.
And
May the force be with you.
yeah. And you know, just figure it out. I'm sorry. That's what we had to do.
Yeah.
The mobile order opened at like 10:45 for lunch, which makes no sense.
A little anxiety inducing.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was like sick all week.
Yeah, from stressing about it.
Yeah, because I'm like, because part of it was like, I want to do the best to get the queue. I want to get into the land. And then I didn't realize this till later. It's like, if we don't get in, we don't have this episode.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was the last thing on my mind because there's so much else. And I was like, wait.
Until you said that right now, I did not realize it.
I was going to tell you, but I thought when you're like, you know, I might go late. Like if I don't get in, I don't get in. I'm like, wait. Is like,
are you going to have to call Gene?
No, it's like, am I going to have to like record with Kimmy? Like,
oh, that scared me.
and like, you know, nothing wrong with recording with Kimmy, but like
yeah,
kick you out for the episode. Like, because what could you do?
Yeah.
But we did it. We did it. The Avengers assembled. Avengers Campus assembled. We assembled.
If you had to choose a really quick an Avenger to be, who would it be?
Thor.
Thor. Cool.
Lord of Thunder.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's the god of thunder. But Ragnarok was good. What would you be?
Probably Spider-Man.
Why do you call him that?
I don't know. I don't know. It comes from nothing.
I don't see Spider-Man as an Avenger.
You don't?
No. Iron Man's cool because he could fly, but Thor can kind of fly.
Yeah.
Strange is growing on me.
Strange is actually. I'm gonna go with Strange.
How you gonna go?
I'm gonna go with Strange
Because he's like Gandalf.
He's Gandalf and he's really smart.
He is really smart.
Yeah, like he could be rich if he wanted to, which he was rich originally.
Yeah. He had that watch. It was a
Yeah.
Patek probably or something.
But
Or an AP.
yeah, I think I'll go with Strange.
I have that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'll show you. And I'll show you guys where you can follow us on Instagram. Check out our old episodes. Get hyped for hating hype.
Mhm.
I don't know. But thanks for joining us. Wait, is that you? I don't know.
You know what? I don't know either. But
Oh, wait, yeah.
thank you guys for listening.
Wait. But I have
Hold
to
on.
do the,
That's right. You have to do it first.
and people, I've started telling me, like, when you hear, and with that,
Thank you guys for listening.
see you guys next week.
I thought you say that.
I say see you real soon.
Oh, okay. All right. I realize we're running for the bag. All right.
And with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon. Bye.
Bye.